There we go. I've been trying to get my microphone settings back to normal with this jacked up pair of earbuds that I got. There we go. Can you guys hear me all right?
Did somebody say something about getting something to eat?
You're my savior, Don.
What's up, G Money?
Uh, kind of got not a full blown headache, but it's getting there. So if you could
All right,
take
go
a
do what. Yeah. Go do what you need to do. Get yourself something to eat.
yeah,
I'll hang here. Try to hold the fort down. It looks like platoon's going to cause a whole bunch of shit. I can see that coming right now.
all right. Well, I'll be back as soon as I can. Give me like 15, 20 minutes.
Chances are good I'll be here when you get back.
Sounds good.
What's up, Ghost? Mrs. Gravy Biscuit. I hope you're okay over in that area over there. I should probably throw a link out for some of our regular brethren. Valentine, hello. How are you? Twizzler. It's a good movie. I like it. Ghost, how you doing, sir? Anybody want to jump up on here and jump up in here and give me a ration of shit? Please, by all means, feel free. You won't be the first, not even today. Crypto Zoom. Crypto Zoo. Hello, Miss Biscuit. You're my best little biscuit. You know that, right?
So we got a full moon out, looks like.
Does that mean the freaks come out?
I don't know. For some reason, Putin didn't flip the switch just yet.
All right. So for all of those weird people out there that are thinking Putin's going to put 130,000 troops on the border and he's not going to do anything, you're foolish.
Right?
You just got to wait for it.
Oh, he's never announced.
No, he's not going to tell you shit. You just got to wait for it. And Putin's going to do what Putin wants to do, and he's not going to do what fucking anyone else wants to do. My analysis of that situation is different from everyone else's on this show. So I'll go out on that right now.
He's going to throw out a bunch of misinformation and everything, and then he's going to freaking sidestep them. He's going to right hook them. And this is Joe Biden's thing.
You see, Putin doesn't have to. He doesn't have to go into fucking Ukraine. Okay, no. He's got everybody where he wants them because they're all buying his oil and his natural gas. And when that stops, then Putin, then there's a problem. And so basically what Biden told him is if you do that, then we'll stop buying your gas. I'll make it to where nobody in the fucking world will buy your gas.
You know, the funny thing is the Russians always act like they don't have any oil or gas.
Okay.
They act like it. Look at the land mass that they can get all the oil and gas they want.
Yeah, they got shit tons.
Yeah.
Just as much as almost as much as us. Almost.
Well, they probably have just a lot they haven't started drilling yet. Because they've got all of Siberia and everything, too, if they wanted to drill.
No, it ain't a want. They can't afford to. They can't afford to extract the rest of that shit. They have no technology. Everything they have is old and it costs them a shit ton of money, and everything in there is heavy. In other words, none of that is light Texas sweet. That's all heavy fucking oil sands capable or compatible kind of oil that has to be processed down so much that makes it extremely expensive to extract and move.
We
So
call that in the oil refinery, we call that low grade stuff. It's either pitch or it's asphalt or it's black wax crude.
Well, it's one of those because it always has been, but that's okay because he has a cheap labor and no technology costs. He has a cheap labor threshold, so he can continue to produce domestically oil and natural gas domestically for export because export is so lucrative these days. Oil's about to go over $100 a barrel for the first time in 30 years.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just amazed that natural gas hasn't put the run up on yet. But we're coming out of the winter, so that could have something to do with it. Okay.
The funny thing is that I've noticed throughout the years since I was a kid, the price per barrel for oil has nothing to do with the price of gasoline.
No, it doesn't. Well,
it doesn't match up. I mean, we were pulling in the 1970s. We were pulling oil out of the ground for $36 a barrel.
Yeah.
And gas was really, really cheap. But then it went up to 70 something bucks a barrel, I think, sometime during the Carter era. And gas was still really, really cheap.
Late 70s? Is that what you're talking about? 50 years ago? Is that what you're talking about? Jesus Christ.
During the Carter administration.
50 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're comparing today's oil prices to 50 years ago oil prices and wondering what?
No, I'm saying there's no correlation between the price per barrel to gasoline, because the commodity is sold as crude, of course, but it's one of the only commodities that has that it's not based on the final product. It's based on its intrinsic value.
See, you're jumping to the conclusion that everything that comes into a barrel of oil goes into some sort of gasoline.
I'm just saying,
so wrong.
Well, I don't know all the dynamics. I'm just saying, Don, that's just my observation. I mean, I remember when crude was really high and gas stayed the same price. So it went from 30 something bucks a barrel to, during the Shah of Iran and everything, went up to 70 something dollars a barrel, and it kind of hovers around that price per barrel right now.
There were no state taxes going on at the time. I mean,
that
state
too.
Taxes on a gallon of gasoline at the time were fucking almost negligible. The federal taxes on a gallon of gasoline or a barrel of crude at that point were also negligible. So there was no additional costs included. Transport was, again, negligible. And so you could give a 37 cents a gallon you could sell a 37 cents a gallon gasoline. You can't sell 37 cents a gallon because the fucking tax alone is 3 times that.
Yeah, well.
So the state taxes alone is. So the dynamic is not even comparable. And that's why I completely disagree with your analysis.
Well, I don't know if we're really disagreeing or anything. I'm just saying, I see no correlation in the price per barrel. I think it is more on taxes probably, because our state tax on fuel is higher than the federal. So they're gouging us. My state is really gouging us, and it's because of the high state tax. And you think about gasoline, it should be just a highway. We thought that the gasoline tax was going to the highways. No, it's just I don't even know what it goes to. I don't know what gasoline tax goes to. Not on a state level. They're probably building golf courses with the tax money, for all I know.
Nope. It goes to the LGBTQ plus fucking community so that they can get better jobs and not blow their heads off by the time they're fucking 25 years old.
Well, here's how my fucking
Because they're
state.
mentally retarded. Sorry, I didn't say that out, did I?
Here's how my state operates. Our fishing license money goes to building golf courses. That's a fact. And maintaining them. We've got lots and lots and lots of golf courses. So you tell me.
It makes perfect sense to me.
I mean, the stuff they spend money on, that they tell you it's one thing and it's another. Anywho, had a lot of helicopter traffic flying over. I got one flying over right now.
There seems to be a lot of military traffic. Wifey was making some observations earlier about some low flyers coming in hot and fast.
I've had jets all day, very unusual high amount of jets, a lot of helicopters, and an awful lot of fighter jets flying over low.
I put a camera out and I still can't catch them.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, these jets. Sometimes they sound like they're coming from the opposite direction.
Well, I'm stuck in a valley here, and it's flat as fuck and surrounded. We live in a bowl here more than anything else. And when the jets come in, it doesn't. I mean, I try to look for them, I can't find them.
And they're moving so fast that I'm looking in one side of the horizon and they're coming from the other side.
Yep. Stop trying. Let me try this camera, see if I can catch something with a fucking motion detection or something like that. They're coming in under 200 feet, and they're coming in fucking, more than 50 miles an hour. Let's just put it that way.
I reckon.
The Grand Wizard, the big fucking poobah, the main gazane, the motherfucker has arrived. All hail Tripod and the Wizard.
What's up? Did you see the text I sent you?
Text you sent me? No, sir, I did not. Did you send me a text?
I sent you a text.
I'm sorry, I have not. When was it?
Just a few minutes ago. We had a hell of winds.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, I got it.
We had some hella winds coming through here today, and it blew that damn branch off of one of the trees and landed on my brother's car.
Dude, I hope not badly.
No, it didn't. It didn't.
No.
Yeah, it ended it up. It pinged it pretty good, but it didn't crush it.
Everything got really, really cold out here.
Man, that's some fucked up shit.
Yeah, that branch was actually pointed about 100 degrees the other direction. And the wind was so hard it snapped it off of the tree and threw it on my brother's car.
Yeah, we're getting some high winds around here too, but I ain't got no branches that fell down. All I got's what a tumbleweed.
But that thing's the size of a normal tree.
I know, I can see that. It's fucking huge. That branch is big as my leg.
It's bigger.
Like my regular leg, not my other leg.
Oh man! But thankfully it didn't really do any functional damage. It's just it dented the top of it, of course, but it didn't crush the thing, and it didn't impact the doors. It did crack the windshield, but
man,
yeah, and it dinged up the hood really bad. But
I'm so sorry to hear that.
yeah, it's kind of a what the hell, It's not like it's a little branch. It's the size of a normal tree.
That's gonna suck when you get water puddling on the roof, and then you get a big old rust spot.
Oh, yeah, it didn't cave it in or anything. It's just a dent. So, but yeah, it was just that's one of the things we were dealing with today. Oh, hey, I also want to let you know, Twitch came through with a payment yesterday.
No shit. Very cool.
Yes, very, very cool. I checked the accounts today because I was headed into town to go take care of things, and they came through with a check for around $300.
Free money, baby. What do they call that? Happy dance.
Yeah. That got rid of a lot of stress and anxiety.
Dude, that's awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah. So the bills are paid for the show, and I've determining right now the best way to go get fuel for the generators and all that jazz. So,
and you still have a little walking around money.
A little.
That's all it's about.
Right. Well, I went and bought dog food. I went and bought dog food.
There you go. Yeah. Got to take care of the kids.
Yep, taking care of the puppers. That's my guardians. Yep. What's up, Zoom? How you doing, Mama Don? Yeah, we had. I mean, I don't even know how bad the winds were. It was so bad I didn't even hear it when it snapped that branch off. He's like, my brother's like, didn't you hear it? I was like, no, man, because I was hearing the wind hit the front of the trailer, in front of the house. And I was like,
we don't have any branches that fall down or anything like that, but the wind gets so bad. I mean, it'll pick up cars and ATVs and drag them out into the fucking desert, that we have to go track them down.
Right. I mean, lawn bears and shit are just
frequently. We are tracking our belongings, totes, toolboxes, anything that could catch any kind of wind into the desert. Wifey was. I'm serious. Wifey was out on the in the Jeep the other day. She says, I saw some of our shit in the desert. So she comes in, she gets out of the Jeep, she jumps on the ATV, and she goes out and gets our shit that's in the desert, like it's a blue pipe insulation noodle. There was a planter there. There was a tote there. But, it just picks up and blows off into the fucking desert, and we got to run it down.
Right.
Fucking way it is, I guess. I'm learning new and different ways to fucking, chase down desert garbage here.
Right. Right. Oh my gosh.
But it is what it is. It's the new learning experience. You adapt to your fucking surroundings and you overcome, right?
Right.
So if the shit's going to blow my garbage out, then I got to find a way to A, chase my garbage better, or B, tie it down.
Tie it down in the first place, right?
Exactly.
Bungee straps are your friend. Fire in the bowl. Ow.
Especially those bank statements that flew out of your garbage can.
So somebody told you about that, eh? Wifey said she was chasing some paperwork there that had my name all over it. I don't know if it was bank statements and shit, but
Social security number, PIN numbers, routing number.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, probably not, but still.
Yeah, I was gonna say that all probably hits the shredder.
That all hits the shredder, but I still don't need my garbage out there floating around and the neighbors pointing at me saying he's a fucking litter bug or he's one of those, no good, trashy kind of people. I don't need to be known as trailer trash here in the valley.
Right.
Common trailer trash. At least I could be uncommon trailer trash, right?
Right. Yeah, that's the difference between a trailer and a mobile home. Is the amount of garbage in the yard.
Gotcha. How many cars without wheels in the yard? Yep.
I really understand the stress of having my garbage blow down the street.
Really? Because I thought I was alone there for a while. I'm like, oh my God, am I the only guy that's suffering through this shit? But no, there's a whole community of motherfuckers whose garbage is being blown out into the desert. And all I need to do is raise my hand. What is that? Desert Garbage Blowers Anonymous? I think that is. I don't know.
So which direction does your wind currents go? Do they go north?
Dude, I don't know. I really don't think we have a direction here. I mean, I see a lot of twisters, honestly. Twisters.
Oh, yeah.
Vortexes sucking dirt up from the fucking,
Oh,
well,
dust devils.
If it's cold air coming
Dust
in,
devils.
it's probably coming from the north. If it's warm air, it's coming from the south and southwest. Where he's at, he's up behind the mountains there. So yeah, he's just going to be getting. It's going to be crazy.
Don's up behind the mountains.
Yep.
I don't have a weather station up yet. I will, though, shortly.
Yeah, he's about an hour east of Reno, Nevada.
Oh, I know where he is.
No, I am. I'm closer to 5 hours south of Reno, Nevada.
There you go.
But along that mountain range, yeah.
I am along the face of the Sierra Nevadas. Yes.
You're in the trough. You got the Sierra Nevadas, and then you got the trough, and that's where you're at.
It's called a range and basin. Range and basin for a reason.
Right. It's a basin.
I'm in a basin. I got a range to the left of me, and I got a range to the right of me.
Yep.
That's why you get all the tornadoes, because that air pressure drop coming off the mountains, and it all immediately becomes a toilet.
But I gotta tell you, dude, I got a seriously beautiful view. I mean, literally 360 degrees around me of mountains.
I'm thinking most of your currents probably come straight up out of Baja California.
Most of the weather that is going to affect me is actually going to come out of the Mojave Desert. We're that close to that.
Which goes down into Baja.
Yeah. It extends down into Baja. Yes, it does. But that's way, way, way down there.
Right. It's more like
Mojave is just on the other side of that range, the front of that Sierra range right there.
So your winds are usually going north, I think.
I don't want to say usual, but normally these winds are coming out of my southwest. In other words, they're coming from the coast up to me from San Diego / LA.
Right. They're going northeast.
So
Yep.
they go northeast. Exactly.
That's out of the Baja.
That would, probably be out of the Baja.
Oh, isn't that special?
But yeah, that's and where I'm at, we get the stuff coming up out of the Gulf and impacting the
Sucking up all that moisture.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right up the Mississippi Valley, coming up across the plateau here. Oh shit. Yeah.
See, normal years for us, all I have to do is look at Elko weather, and I know what our weather is going to be. I don't even have to watch the weatherman. I just whatever it's doing in Elko is going to wind up here.
Well, dude, you got it made then, because I would love to be in Elko. I really would. As a matter of fact, I need to buy some land in Elko. I really do.
I
That's
need
no
to
shitter.
also. I think I should too. I really think I need to buy some there.
But before I forget, I just want to say thank you to everyone on Twitch for your contributions and your subscriptions and your hype train contributions. You guys rock.
We need
Thank
to get some
you.
Twitch
So good.
experts up in here. Somebody who knows how to run a hype train like fucking Maxi Cade or whatever. He knows how to do that shit.
So
Yeah.
I need some expert advice for people that know about how to remove super glue from your fingers.
Yeah, I'm not that guy. Sorry.
Hey, Valentine. How are
Failed
you?
there multiple times. So
Oh, yeah.
I've put super glue on my fingers and failed to keep them apart multiple times. So I have no advice for you. I really don't.
Yeah, you start pecking at stuff and holding things with the other hand. Okay, I gotta learn how to
The
be
Diablo is among us. The
I'm gonna
devil
try some
turtle has
baby oil.
arrived. All hail the devil turtle.
Fire in the bowl.
There you go. Now we're talking.
Glue. Hey, Valentine, how you doing? Jason, dude, much love.
What's
Wife is in
up?
there.
Nail polish remover.
Yeah.
I got 2 of the 3 rabbit cages fixed and finished, and the third one I took it apart and realized I got more wood to cut and paint to put it back together.
I'm gonna try some acetone and see if that gets it off my finger.
That sounds fun.
Well,
Hobbies.
You got your fingers stuck together, Bill?
no, they're not stuck together. I just got it on my finger. It's all crusty and stuff.
Oh, well, just leave it be. It'll come off in a couple days.
Yeah, it'll roll itself off when you get enough dirt on it, or probably the best advice I could give you on that would be to rub dirt on it.
Hey, you know what? I'm doing some acetone right now, and it's working.
Yeah.
Acetone's going to work, but it's going to take the first 3 layers of skin with it too. That's the problem.
Just stick your finger in your mouth and suck on it for a while. It eventually will.
It's gone. I got it off.
Now wash your hands.
Now go wash your hands and fucking turn the water on and stop the activation of the acetone with the water.
Yeah. Or milk.
Or milk. Yes.
Wow. Done deal.
Singularity. Welcome in.
Sing, what's up, dear Butch?
When she said
Yeah.
nail polish remover, that made me think of the acetone.
Yep. And there's Tanya.
Tanya Star.
Tanya 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some baby oil.
And Miriam, welcome in, Miriam. Holy
Olive
cow!
oil, actually, dude, try olive oil. That helps. You can clean bowls. You can clean the damn marijuana resin out of bowls with olive oil.
Yeah.
I don't have any.
Oh
But
damn!
I do have baby oil, and it's working.
I cook
Probably.
primarily. I cook with olive oil, so yeah, I've always got it.
Gotta have olive oil.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can wipe a baby's ass with it, so it's work.
Welcome in,
All
I'm a
you
juggler. We just got raided, guys. We got raided.
A room raid?
Yeah.
Who did it? What was the channel?
Probably Aaron. There's Brian to
Oh,
play.
okay.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Fine evening, party people.
I know one dude.
Juggler. I like
one
that.
guy's got like 800 people that get in his room, and he'll go do room raids, and they'll donate and everything. Man, they'll be throwing money, peace signs on.
Yep. I was saying thank you to everybody who subscribed to the Twitch channel, has contributed to the hype trains and the bits and all that stuff. Thank you so much. We got the check today. First time we've gotten a decent check from Twitch, and it's all thanks to you guys with the hype trains and the contributions on Twitch. Thank you.
Good night, Tanya. Later, Brian.
Well, dude, every little bit adds up. That's kind of what it is.
Oh yeah.
You'll get a check like that. Probably end up, once every other month now, if we can keep this up. And then maybe if we can get the viewership or the ridership or whatever the freak up, whatever their bars are, whatever their marks are, we'll get that up, increase that, and see if we can increase your cash flow.
Right.
Make you a fucking Twitch rock star. Make you a superstar.
Man.
Get you a hot tub up in there. Take that shirt off and fucking start throwing a inflatable dolphin up in that bitch and put ASMR on it and charge $10 a fucking head.
How about a chicken hatchery?
Fix my mic. What's wrong with my mic?
Your mic is funny.
Can nobody hear me? That one Newfie girl, she's stuck up in there in Newfoundland. She probably can't hear for shit.
Thank you, dear Butch. Thank you, Elvis.
But
I have
yeah,
figured
dude,
out polish.
I think it's awesome. I think any way we can increase your any way we can increase your revenue is a good thing, and that's my thinking. So the longer we spend hours on here, the more people we do, the whole deal. The more minutes you get of airtime, which means the more revenue you get, which means if it's possible we could monetize you on other platforms, we should experience, or we should explore that also.
Right.
Dude,
now
we've got
that in the future coming up soon. The platform that Trump is building.
Yep.
Trusted Media. Yeah. Truth Social or something like that is what it's called.
But there are other platforms out there that I don't know if we need to pay to get you on some of those things, but hey, it's still worth talking about and looking for. Yep.
Stuff like that. Right. And but we know we can hit 3 of them at a time, and I'm not a big fan of YouTube, as you know.
Well, YouTube blows balls, and I want to be real clear about that.
Yeah.
YouTube
big fat old Genghis Khan balls.
Hairy, big, mega, old man, salty, droopy balls.
Yeah.
Like Jimmy used to say, cast iron elephant-sized balls.
Cast iron elephant-sized balls.
Yep.
But anyway.
Andre the Giant Donkey Head balls.
Okay, we're not talking about balls no more. But yeah, no shit, man.
Oh yeah.
Things have been crazy. So we've had a branch come down off of one of the trees that was dead, but it's the size of a tree itself. And it just snapped it off and threw it across the yard onto my brother's car. It was crazy.
Damn. A1 Newfie.
I love it, Sing. I love it. But, you know, it only gets really big if you have tits. You're absolutely right. So we don't have tits.
Except
Far away
for
from your
Sunday
mouth.
night. Sunday night, we have a few.
Well, yeah, and see, we can't advertise tits for Sunday night because then the girls will stop coming up. They'll be like, "Fuck that! I got nothing for that." You know, it's not. They're not going to come up here and let us throw ones at them. It's just not going to happen.
But we have to hook up Mama Don. I think we'll put her in charge of it Sunday night.
Oh God, Jesus H Christ, holy fuck, am I so screwed?
Well, how's that? What'd you do?
No, I didn't do anything. I'm done. I'm done.
But yeah, we could do that. And, oh man,
What you up to, dear Butch?
she says no.
All right, we're changing the subject. I built a $4.6 million security solution today for a big customer.
Oh wow,
It's massively overpriced.
Yeah.
It's got every fucking bell and whistle known to mankind. Looking at Don makes me hungry. You know what? I have that effect on people. It's true. Look at my icon. I mean, would you eat that shit? I would.
In a heartbeat.
Sausage gravy biscuits is the shit, especially if my wife makes it.
Yep. Oh man, some homemade buttermilk biscuits. You don't know how
Don't
bad.
get started. We were having the biscuit discussion earlier today. I was like, oh my God, they only make biscuits in tins of 8. Why? Why can't they make biscuits? Why can't they make biscuits in smaller tins of 4s? So I can pop one open and I only need max biscuits in the morning, 3 biscuits. Okay, max. So if you make a tin of 4, then that means I can pop a tin, have my 3 biscuits in the morning, and then maybe mid-morning, if that biscuit isn't hard yet, I can toss it in the microwave, put some ham, put some cheese on it, and that's my mid-morning brunchy kind of snack thing.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but the biscuit people don't want to look at it the way I see it. They want me to crack open 8 and waste 4.
Well, my grandma did. She had this bowl, a Tupperware bowl, a big one, and she kept the flour mix in there for the biscuits, and she just add the milk and the egg or something. I don't know what the recipe was. But
well, she's got but at that point, the milk, the egg, and the water. That's it, and you can whip up a set of biscuits in no time flat. Scratch. My mama used to do it. Nobody does scratch biscuits anymore, though. Nobody. Not even my wife.
She set it up in a bowl next to it and then dump that in the middle of that flour thing and make the ball. And then and then she put the lid back on that bowl and she messed with the dough. You know. Oh man. I miss that. I miss Mom.
The biscuits of our youth are gone.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Our mothers nobody makes our mother's biscuits anymore. Nobody.
Right.
I can't find them.
Right.
My wife comes as close as I can get, but they're still not Mom's biscuits.
Right. There's that touch of love, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, you know what I'm talking about. Exactly. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. It's the biscuit you grew up on, which will always be the greatest biscuit on the planet.
Like, I don't know how she made butter nuggets inside there, man. That was the shit. You know what I'm saying? There's little pockets of butter inside the biscuit.
All right.
What can I say? I'm hungry. Okay, so Butch is getting a little hungry, and then Max is about to judge him, and he's going to get Sing to jump on the pile with him, and that's just not right.
Welcome in, Max.
I love me some biscuits, but I think I like cornbread better.
No, biscuit.
I mean, I, you know what? I can't put a better on any of that. Butch is sitting here talking about homemade bread. Oh my God, yes, I love it. Biscuits, yes, absolutely. Cornbread, I mean, all of the above. Yes.
No, there's a cornbread recipe with sweet cream corn that is. I'm telling you, it's like a dessert. It's really like a dessert with a bowl of chili. With a bowl of chili.
I know.
Chili con carne with beans and cornbread.
You're stoned as fuck.
Fire in the bowl. I heard that.
Look at that. Sing. Look at Sing. Sing is 45 years old and his mom lives next door and she still feeds him fucking biscuits. Oh my God.
But
yeah, I don't think I'd get married either.
But because I said it, other people don't like cornbread all of a sudden.
Dude, I love cornbread. What are you talking
about? I don't know who don't like cornbread.
You're out of your mind.
You just threw down on me, Wiz, about my cornbread.
Cornbread laden mind. You're out of your mind.
No, who don't like cornbread?
Not one swinging dick up here that has said they don't love cornbread. Not one.
But biscuits will beat them out every time. So buttermilk biscuits will beat them out.
A bunch of biscuits, baby. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I ain't gonna choose. I mean, it's kind of like having 3 kids and saying, "Well, I love one better than the other." Oh, come on.
No. Yeah, that's not an option.
We all know better than that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Aaron Giants is in the chat. How you doing, Aaron? Max Cade, what's happening, buddy?
Max in the house.
Yeah, I'm really jealous of that kitchen you got there, man, because I'd be all over that thing.
I'll be okay with just cornbread and milk.
I just want an oven just big enough to put a 9x13 pan, a casserole pan in. Because I get that.
I think my wife has 3 ovens big enough to do that.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're bigger, right? You can put a turkey in your ovens, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah. Oh, man.
I like those biscuit breakfast sandwiches.
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy Dean sausage biscuits, baby. I got a shit ton of those in my freezer. I eat them all the time.
Some egg and sausage.
You know, you can't make those damn things cheaper than that.
I don't think you can either. You know, I get a box of 20 and they're fucking, I love them. I absolutely love them. I get the croissants with egg and sausage on them also. They're good.
But if you make the eggs and then buy the sausage, you know, all that jazz, yeah, you can't buy them. You can't the sausage meat itself. You're better off buying the Jimmy Dean's.
I think I figured those out one time. They were like $1.25 a piece or $1 a piece, maybe.
Right.
I was spending on them.
Yeah.
Buying them 10 at a time or something like that.
There's something 2 for $5 at Hardee's now.
I do love a Hardee's biscuit.
Yeah. The fresh biscuits out of there are pretty good. I miss that. They used to do chicken, and it was around here.
Look at that. Look at that. He's got my mom, 3 sisters, and 3 nieces cooking for him.
Oh my God.
Made a mixture last night that was pretty good, wasn't it? Yeah, wife throws together some shit sometimes that just makes it just amazing. She put together a little Tex-Mex bowl of taco mix kind of thing that was really awesome.
Back when I was in high school, I used to go and bake donuts in the morning before I went to school for a donut shop.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was one of my teenage jobs. I was a baker.
Time to make the donuts. That's
Yeah.
some of that 4 a.m. shit, report to work at 4 a.m. shit. I used to do that
Yeah.
when I was mess cooking in the Navy.
Exactly right. That's about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. That's when I'd start.
Baking bread, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'd open our doors at 7 a.m. and I already had a line of people out the door. And
Gotta
I'd be
make the donuts, baby.
take all my cinnamon rolls that I make and all the scraps from that. I use that all in the apple fritters. And I used to
I'm
make
going
those.
to Butch's tomorrow morning for coffee and Bailey's. But my concern is how cold it's going to be there because Jesus H. Christ, he lives up there in fucking well digger country.
North Pole shit.
I mean, yeah, way North Pole shit. Come on over. Yeah, it's too fucking cold up here for me, brother.
Oh, that's the emoji for fire in the bowl.
That is exactly what that means.
Yeah. Fire in the bowl. Gravy Biscuit Farms. .com.
Well, my battery's about dead. I gotta go.
Go charge it up and come.
10 degrees. And what's it going to be at fucking 5 a.m. in the morning, huh?
Oh, butt ass.
Minus 10.
Crack, cold. Yeah. Oh.
Minus 4 in the morning. Fuck that. Fuck that.
I know, right?
People are on crack. You must be on crack. It's the only way I can think of it. It's the only excuse. I'm sorry.
I know. It's like, and you chose to live there.
I mean, listen, cold is one thing. All right, Missouri is cold. I know Maryland was cold. We got ice. Yeah, okay. But that fucking, I tell you what, when it got to 7 degrees, I said, well, I don't need to be here anymore at 7 degrees. No, I need to go south. So, no. Moved to Puerto Rico this summer. Exactly. There you go.
This in Puerto Rico. Gringo. What's
Smart
up, man?
money. Smart man right there.
Welcome in.
Kumara Fresh.
Hello. What are you guys talking about right now?
We're talking about fucking everything. How about you? What do you know, sir?
You guys talking about how cold it is in Missouri or something?
Well, we were mentioning how cold it is in fucking Minnesota.
I'm more north than Minnesota.
Jesus Christ. Fuck.
Alberta.
Oh God. And a Canuck.
Well, God bless you, brother.
God bless you, brother.
How you guys feeling? How you guys feeling about the convoy stuff?
I think it's big time.
We're fans.
Is any of that going on in America right now?
We wish.
They're threatening.
Why do you think it's not?
Well, why do I think it's not? I don't know. Maybe because nobody showed it to us on the headlines yet, but I would love to see it.
Well, they're going after the people. They got to keep it incognito because they're going after those people that are trying to organize.
See, that's kind of the thing. Fucking lefties and the mainstream media are giving it all a bad rap. I mean, when Trudeau walks out there and says, well, there's a bunch of Nazis down there on the streets of Ottawa, he's just a lying piece of shit at that point in the program. So I don't know what to do. When our government goes on the lying media and lies to us, I don't really know what to do.
Right. I did see a video the other day. Trudeau was getting cussed out on the floor of the Parliament. Yeah.
Yeah, I know he has not made any fans of the people.
I named Polavir, was like, or whatever. It was like from Polavir. I don't know how to say his name. I'm not too privy with those guys.
Yeah, no, dude, he was every time he came up and tried, the opposition would come up and talk and ask a question like, when are you going to put an end to this? And what is your restraints on this and that? And he'd come up, well, the safety of the Canadian people is, and then everybody started shouting him down. And even the guy that was overseeing the Parliament was saying, he'd interrupt Trudeau and say, I need you to stop. And then he says, I can't hear you over all the banter.
Who do you think's gonna run against Trump in 2024?
Hillary.
Hillary?
She's gonna try. Yeah.
And we're hoping.
You think Hillary's coming back?
We're hoping.
No.
The haunting of the Hillary.
It's gonna be a pissing contest between
Hillary.
Dementia Joe and Hillary. Hillary's gonna claim, well, I got a vagina, so you need to let me do it. And then Dementia Joe's just gonna stand up there and drool a little bit and watch fucking drool come down the side of you.
Do you guys like Bernie Sanders at all?
No.
Always gonna feel the burn. No, not really.
Like a lot of people who like Trump somewhat like Bernie.
Out of a lot of Democrats,
they just don't like.
He might be one of the only ones who pointed out somewhat the elephant in the room with the Big Brother, but not so much. He's still paid and played.
Is there anyone who, like, let's just say for some reason Trump doesn't want to do it? Like Trump, at the just decides like, nah, I don't want to run for president again. Who do you think would be a better
There's
suited?
A list. Yes, there is. Who do you think?
But who do you think would be good?
Well, DeSantis is just one of them.
Do you think Ted Cruz will ever try to run again?
I don't think Ted's gonna step in that. But I think that there's some
Cruz.
I never
completely owned by Trump. Remember Trump's wife ugly? That was awesome. I love Trump. He's really awesome.
Yeah, he's gonna be back in office soon.
I never followed Ben Carson much, but I liked him a lot back then.
Oh man, he's probably got to be sleepier than Joe, right? But he's got incredible hands. He's an incredible surgeon, right?
But I tell you what's going to happen, though. I tell you what is probably most likely going to happen at this point. I use Occam Razor's principle. Trump is going to run in 2024. He's going to be back in office after the 23rd of January, 23. But he's going to run for office again in 2024. So that's probably, and DeSantis would probably be his running mate.
Really? Pence is out.
Pence is everything but going to prison.
Pence wouldn't bat for his boy at the end of the day.
No, he didn't. He dropped the ball on January 6th. He turned coat.
Wait, do you know anyone who's at January, or is that a good thing to stay on stream?
What's that?
I don't know. I don't know how divisive it is to talk about January 6th on stream. Like, I know, is it because I'm Canadian, so I don't know if it's like legal to say, yeah, I was at January 6th, or I knew someone who was there. Like,
yeah,
I would just say the 1-6ers and just speak like it's against the algorithm.
Well, that's Jason's perspective. Now, there's no real divisiveness about January 6th. It was a peaceful protest. It was a display of people. Millions of people were there. Okay,
Mhm.
there was more than 3 million people there in total. So at the location, there was more than 1,600,000 or 1,700,000 people on location
Whoa.
at the Capitol building, and there was only a handful, and I say a handful, about 100, 150 people that were even involved in the going inside stuff. And those are just people that
The
got
only
killed.
divisiveness was in the media that portrayed any of it,
Yeah,
and the bullshit
that's all
fucking Antifa that staged and helped hoax, and the FBI. Yeah,
but
you gotta say more.
What's a good news source to go to that's not like the mainstream media? Like, what do you guys intake for news?
oh,
It's always
uh,
natural news. There's,
OAN. I visit OAN, which is
Mike
the
Barbero.
and I do look at Infowars somewhat.
I love Alex
And
Jones. I love Alex
Alex
Jones.
Jones, right.
I probably have more T-shirts from his website than any of you.
But I go to Frank's Speech,
Anyway,
the My Pillow guy.
Right? Yeah. Do you like do you even trust your local news? Like your
Nope,
small news, not even the local news, eh?
nope, they're all ABC, CBS, and NBC.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, can't trust them. They're all talking points. They don't have any news except for some of the local stuff.
when they
Every,
start talking about propaganda-based,
yep,
facts or whatever, and then the fear porn.
they're all transcript shows. That's what
Whereas
they.
Alex Jones is fact-based fear porn. You still get a little fear porn, but it's not. It's basically coming from legit sources.
But you got to tongue in cheek him too. You know what I'm saying? You got to tongue in cheek with him because he does get emotional over some of that stuff. And
Yeah, his
but
dynamic is way different than a lot of other
right, but he gets his point across.
alternative.
But
Yeah.
I still research everything he talks about. But he'll put out the references, and you can go look it up yourself and make your own choices.
Do you ever
But
think they feed misinformation?
huh?
Do you ever think
Tucker
they feed
Carlson.
misinformation?
Say it one more time.
Do you ever think like the CIA kind of feeds him some misinformation sometimes?
Regularly.
As much as they would,
Yes.
as much as the mainstream media is misled, he can only process what you know.
I love
I
Alex
think
Jones.
there is
So
going to
funny.
be a level of misleading on every level because it's about an
Mhm.
agenda that
Now, one of those bastards came on to an interview one time. He says, "You shouldn't trust anything I say." Me being here in this interview, you shouldn't trust this interview. They're information warfare kind of guys. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He was even talking about it himself. He's like, "Yeah, who just dropped out? Was that Bill?"
I love
thinking in
love
my
his
head,
work.
like, if someone has no way out, no way other to trust, like you're gonna say, okay, Big Brother is the only thing I can trust. George Soros, he's the only one. He's not a bad guy. At the end of the day, he doesn't believe in God, but he's feeding us. He's feeding the people. And so the same thing can be true for a pedophile or anybody. But at the end of the day, it's the pussies that'll put up with it. Won't just go and throat punch a bitch.
I
Oh,
love
hey, hold on a second. Hold that thought. Colonel Shaw's in the house. Salute, Colonel Shaw.
Colonel Shaw, salute.
Alex Jones' work he did on Atrazine.
Well, the gay frogs, all that stuff, right? Yeah, that was
Well, no,
kind
I
of.
think it's important. Like I think it's important. Like these
Yep.
companies are affecting the crops and the water and messing with the frogs' biology. Like it seems immoral. You know what I mean?
Well, the frogs are the only one of the things that are being affected. The other things are being affected too. The insects and all that stuff. All that is being messed with.
Yeah, like it's funny that like, you know, his big rant, like they're turning the frogs gay, they're making the frogs gay, like blew up and people make fun of it. But I really think he uncovered something way more dastardly and like malicious than anybody knows. Do you guys eat any like GMO crops?
No, don't buy it.
I don't do it by choice, but I'm sure I do because I eat fast food and stuff all the time.
Anything with high fructose corn syrup, it's got it. That's what it is.
I take the supplements from InfoWars to at least try to counterbalance and, you know, break even with my body. I do feel better though. I don't drink tap water anymore. I get that filtered. Like they have a cheaper filter on InfoWars. You don't have to get the Alexa Pure. You can get Clearly Filtered, it's called, and it's pretty good.
I saw
Takes out most
I
of the fluoride.
I saw this video that on all the fruit, at least I don't know if it's the same in America, but like on the fruit we have little stickers and they have little numbers on them. Like bananas are like 4011. Apparently, if it has a 4 on it, it's GMO.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like those like little numbers on it that like I don't know, like we can like punch the numbers in the code or whatever. It will like come up on the screen in Canada, but like apparently, yeah, like 4011, it all means something, whether it was like, yeah, it's GMO or used in pesticides or whatever. I didn't know that. It's like crazy that they don't teach us what those numbers mean. We just think like this is the code for banana, but it actually means so much more. It's crazy that no one's taught that.
Right.
That's interesting.
There's a lot of things like that. There's a lot of things like that going on right now. Yep.
Oh yeah. No, definitely. Gosh, they don't. The nutrients in the soil isn't even near as good as it used to be. So that's one thing, you know, that you got to deal with. And then you got Monsanto and all that.
Welcome in, Rusty Grammar. How you doing?
Oh. Rusty Grammar in the house. Oh, go ahead.
Caleb. How you doing, Caleb?
Okay, love popping it.
Yeah, she hopped in. She's in it. Rock on.
Fresh.
Yeah, I tell you what, dude. We got a bigger crowd now. I just want to say thank you again to all the people at Twitch for their subscriptions and their hype trains and all that stuff. It came through. Check came through yesterday. Thank you guys. You guys are the bomb. We have the best fucking crew of audience members. That's just bar none. And greatest group of people I've ever been associated with. Thank you guys. All of you. Thank you.
That is hardcore.
Contributions and your hype trains and stuff like that. You guys fucking rock.
It's awesome that you got like a community going on, you know, just talking about whatever you guys want. I think that's so great.
Right. We'll just talk about the issues of the day, things that are on our mind, things we like to talk about. Usually it's cars, guns.
Well, I came up with the idea.
Food. Say what?
Was there ever a moment where any of you guys were like, with maybe when you were younger or something, where, you know, liberalism or democratic stuff like flirted with you, or you flirted with it at all?
Yeah, but we don't talk about it. Those are dark days.
About as liberal as I ever was. I was never politically involved until I became successful in business. And the only reason you go any further than politics when you're in business is so you can do business. You know what I'm saying? I came down on the wrong side of it because I was a conservative kind of thing, going for Ron Paul. So, you know, that was the end of my business career.
For me, man, I
think the furthest I've ever went left is just to the right of center. That's a
Right.
furthest. Most of you guys, you're all liberals compared to me. All of
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Well, as close as I've come to liberal was legalized marijuana, and pro-life.
Hmm.
I was traveling on the foggy side.
So to answer your question, yeah, there was a time, but again, we don't talk about that shit.
Yeah. Wizard, what's your business, or is that that too personal or whatever? I don't know
No,
what.
I was. I have a master's degree in computer science. I was a telecommunications engineer. I
Oh,
did
that's
everything from customer support, desk service support, to hardware installation and network installation and administration, to server building, uh, server management, to point-to-point communications, satellite communications,
Oh wow. So you must
telephone
be
network tower stuff. I've been in,
unhackable.
huh?
You must be unhackable. You must know exactly how to get off the grid and stuff like that.
Well, yeah. I don't even
That's my
have
joke.
power lines hooked up because a lot of people don't realize they don't have to have anything but a fucking electric cord plugged into the grid for them to hack you. That's how they get to the TVs. That's how they get to the fucking Internet of Things. Happens over the electric line.
So crazy. I mean, I
It
would
is.
love to live off the grid one day. Just really, just be out there.
Yeah. But the Internet of Things communicate over electric lines. They don't connect over, you know, internet, Wi-Fi, or anything like that. They connect directly from when you plug in your device to power it up. It's how it communicates with the Internet of Things.
That's crazy. I never knew that. I never knew just the electricity itself they could connect to.
Yeah, it was a new development out of what we used to call two-wire internet network. Two-wire network. Yeah, yeah. Phase 2T, baby. I'm from back in the day. I've been doing this shit. I was doing that shit for 30 years. I started out my first computer I ever built before I got started with my career was a 486 DX 266, and I had the biggest screen. I had a 15-inch flat panel, flat monitor CRT. Nobody had any. It was the biggest screen available in the public. You know what I'm saying? That kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that was shit, dude. That was back in 89, 91, shit like that. So, but then that's where I got started.
That's awesome. I love that.
But yeah, but so I took it all the way to doing. I mean, where'd you go, Don?
They hacked him. They
Drop
got
it
him.
off.
The dam's got him.
I think his wife
Yeah.
brought him a biscuit. But yeah,
You seem really cool, Wizard. Hey, do you use Twitch often, or are you guys like streaming to YouTube as well?
we can go up to 3 different platforms at the same time.
Yeah, but do you use Twitch personally?
Yeah, I got other members of our community put on streams there. Aaron DeTyer does his stream.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, you
He's
should
part of our
you should
community.
follow me on Twitch. I'd love to talk to you more, man. I really think you're an interesting guy.
Oh, well, I'm just me. This is what I do. Um, well, the reason I do all this is for the community. We've been a lot of us. There's quite a few of us that have been hanging together for almost 8 years now, over across different platforms and shows and stuff like that. We've got multiple people like Tanya. She's from Saskatchewan, and she used to do shows, a meme show, Meme Corner, and she would do all the latest news and stuff like that. Aaron the Tires does his thing with the monologue deal he does on Twitch. Um, uh, there was also Dear Butch. He does the thing on his channel as well. And we've got Michelle, Pro Life Warrior. She's been doing her stuff. She's been banned off of YouTube more than any of us. That kind of stuff.
Put in YouTube
But,
jail.
right. And then there's Info Bear or Don Bear. He does InfoWars streaming. He used to do it on Twitch till they totally blackballed him and banned his IP and everything.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys have any like favorite comedians or anything that you guys like? Like, do you guys like I don't know, like any comedians or anything?
Biden's my favorite. He's the best comedian out there.
Yeah, right. Everything he ever says is a lie. So not to trust anything. You look the other way and know you're probably correct.
If you don't laugh at him, you'll cry.
Do you guys know like a comedian named Owen Benjamin?
Not offhand.
Yeah, his name sounds familiar, but I'm not certain. There's one that you ever hear of Chris Titus?
Who?
Titus?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got some good stuff out there. He's a new age comedian. He's kind of a liberal, but he's funny as fuck. Yeah.
Okay.
Chris Titus. Yeah, he's got some good stuff. Jeff Dunham, he's good with the ventriloquial stuff. Yeah. I think Jason's like stuck at a store waiting for food or something. He's running DoorDash.
Getting that GMO. Getting that GMO.
No, he's doing for deliveries and stuff, right?
Oh, he's doing DoorDash? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. He takes us around he hangs out with us while we do his dash.
I ride around and I eat food like for hours. I'm just picking up food and eating it.
That's the one thing I'm really jealous about Americans is you guys have like unlimited data on your phone, right?
Right.
Like we Canadians, we don't have that at all.
Well, there's no such thing as unlimited data, but I get what you're saying.
Well, like, what do you guys have? Like, because I always just assumed that Americans, you guys could just, like, to me, I think the most we can get is like 20 gigs, or after that they start.
No, they I'm pretty sure if you use too much, like you eventually gonna get like, I don't know,
throttle.
Down to
throttle, as far as data plans go in the U.S. for phones, like your contract may say unlimited data, but there's always fine print. And if you exceed a certain amount, you get throttled until your next billing cycle.
There's only one time I really got unlimited data. Did you guys ever hear about these like crazy wildfires that happened in Alberta like 4 years ago?
Yeah.
So I was part of that. And during that time, the phone companies were like, okay, for a couple months, we won't charge you guys for any data. And I racked it up as high as I could go. I think it went like 50 gigs. I was like purposefully trying to see how much data I could really get out of these guys. Just downloading stuff all day.
There's ways around that. There's ways around it. I mean, but you got to kind of know what you're doing with that.
All right. Well, it's pretty late here. I'm gonna go to bed. I really appreciate it with you guys. I'll give you guys a follow, and so I could hop in on the next streams or whatever. If anyone wants to follow me, Kamaro Fresh, and we'll chat. I love talking and just chatting about ideas and stuff.
Rock on. Good night. Yeah, it's Kamaro Fresh. Yeah. Put your link in the chat.
Will do. Thank you. Bye.
Definitely good chatting with you, man. Good to see fresh faces.
But before you go, what kind of stuff do you talk about? Is just the political scene, or?
No. I just like I stream on Twitch for fun, so like I'm not one of these guys like trying to try to get famous or whatever. I just stream on Twitch for fun, so I'll just react to some videos, laugh. I'm not really but I like talking about anything. You know what I mean? Last week I interviewed a woman who does like tarot card reading for cryptocurrencies. I thought that was like pretty interesting.
Right.
So,
That sounds kind of interesting. Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I
So
just
what are
stream for
your,
fun. I just stream for
what,
fun. I'm not like trying to make a career out of it or anything. It's literally just a hobby.
well, what are your interests and stuff like that? I mean, what kind of stuff do you go after?
Like film. I like to make films and short films and stuff.
Oh,
Who's
okay.
that meme guy? He's came on Alex for. He's like the meme dude. I bet you know. You ever listen to Ping Trip? You ever watch Ping Trip's videos?
No.
You should go on YouTube and look up Ping, Ping Trip, TRIP, and he's got what he calls super cuts, and they're just short films that'll make fun of
Oh,
stuff. But a lot of it's Joe Rogan and different
no.
things. Most of it, a lot of it's Joe Rogan.
Love Joe Rogan.
But
I
got really cool
Yeah,
stuff
right.
too. Anyway, I just thought I'd throw that out.
okay, yeah, I just
Oh, y'all
got him up here to watch. I'll watch some of them.
Everybody
Yeah,
should
no, I
check
like
him out.
I like making short films and stuff. You know, just
Heck
trying
yeah.
to do.
He'll give
But
you
the
some
streaming is
ideas though too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you
So
Yeah.
have you ever thought about going off grid?
oh yeah, that's like the goal one day. You know, I would love to like my parents and stuff. They come from a real bush lifestyle. Like
Oh, really?
they're into hunting and stuff. I didn't really do much of that growing up. But that's something that like as I've gotten older, I've been like, okay, I'm really interested in wilderness survival. I'm really interested in like hunting, foraging, you know, knowing how to because I think like I watch a lot of survivalist stuff and I really think a lot of these guys are full of shit. I think that like
Well,
there's I just
I don't
think that there's like
you don't have to
knowledge.
go back to the dark ages. You can start with farming,
Yeah,
animal husbandry, you
yeah.
know,
I
doing
just
shit
think
like that.
I watch a lot of doomsday preppers, and I just think like, you know what, man, if you don't have all your equipment, I don't know if you're going to survive that long. Whereas like me, I would love to be able to. What is that thing? Knowledge is weightless. You know, try to. So in the future, I'm going to
Well,
start
right,
camping.
there is that. There is that. There's still that part of it.
Yeah,
But I mean, if you're going to be planning for long term, you got to
Yeah.
be able to reproduce those animals. You need to be able to reproduce food, and store it, stock it, and, you know, that kind of thing. Know what's edible, and you can farm. You can forest for 'em, you know.
yeah. So that's all the stuff I'm interested in. I just think like I got to start making the baby steps, you know, to really figure that stuff out. That's I would really love to do off the grid in the future, you know, and just really. And then I mean, like, but also like, I like McDonald's and Starbucks and stuff like that. So
Right.
I like to come into the city once in a while, but like really though, I really truly believe in self-sufficient, being self-sustaining, you know, and especially like, man, I don't want to get brainwashed by anything, you know. I just
I
feel
eat
like there's a lot of brain.
any fast food except for McDonald's. I can't eat that shit.
Watch out for Burger King, man. That ain't real food, dude. My
Oh, that's
dog don't even eat the burgers. Yeah.
hey, good night, Colonel. Have a good day, Colonel Shaw. Sorry, I meant to say.
Oh, rock
says
on, man.
Golden
Colonel
Bar.
Shaw. Have a great day, buddy.
He's over in Holland.
He's in Holland, yeah. So he's like just headed out to work.
But yeah, I'm heading out too. But hey, have a good night, guys. I really appreciate it. I'll follow you and
Tomorrow Fresh on Twitch. Guys, look him up, follow, check him out.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm up on Twitch too, man. I'll check you around.
Rock on, brother. Oh, there's Tanya. Tanya's still here. I was going to say, I was talking about you, Tanya.
They're over here cracking me up too.
Oh, you still there, Canoes?
I'm here.
Yeah. Fire in the motherfucking boat.
I'm gonna pass.
You're a pass?
Yeah, headache.
Oh, drink
Trying
more
to
water.
I'm drinking tea.
I'll cash mine and read
A
it.
lot of
Hot,
tea.
hot tea.
Oh, so
Speaking of that,
well, honking around here. Shut up. Bring me my food. These people are closing or something, man. Sonic Burger. I don't know what's taking them forever.
Yeah, Sonic ain't that bad.
It's usually not that bad. I've never waited this long for a damn order or meal.
I mean, their food's not that bad as far as fast food is concerned.
right?
It's not bad. It's not good. It's great if you're hungover, I think.
Right? It's greasy as fuck. It's old greasy spoon kind
It's
of
real
cat.
greasy. If you're hungover,
Yeah.
it's pretty decent. Oh, man. Cookout burger. Y'all got cookout? Cookout's pretty good. It's similar to a cookout. Can't quite call it a cookout. Cajun fries are on point. The Cajun seasoning is really good. The real Mike. Oh, did you leave a link for Sing? Wiz?
Oh, okay. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, I was just trying. I just had some text.
Oh no, he was asking about the link for that new guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for that one?
He doesn't trust him. He's gonna look into him.
All right. Hey, that's what it's all about.
Can't trust the young guys. I'm just above young. I'm like on the cusp of 40 years old. Oh, man. I swear I ring that button more than once. That's probably why they don't want to bring it.
When somebody said he looked a little anti-fish.
Yeah.
What the-
Oh, man. Oh, let's see.
Maru Fresh. Fine. Oh wow! I found it. I think. Okay, yeah, here it is. Did he ever put the link up in chat?
Yeah, in the main chat. It's blah blah blah. Twitch.tv/Komuru Fresh. I'll throw it on the screen.
Yeah. Well, that's the search I did there. I'm following. All right. There we go. There we go. What is that, Rusty? Oh, it's his icon. He made an emoji out of his icon. Nice. Hey, Don, where'd you go? Come back up here. Freedom, free healthcare. Damn it. Hey, Don, squirrel. What's up? There's my Huckleberry. Squirrel. Don, squirrel. Right. So, hey, what's up, Aaron?
Dude, I'm holding my phone and shit.
Oh, yeah? What happened to your
Welcome in,
drive?
Eric.
That's why I'm vertical. Like everybody else is horizontals and shit. I'm vertical.
Right.
No, hey, the last dude that was on, dude, he had a brand new microphone. So
Yeah.
I get criticized the dude, but he spoke good. He's pretty good
Yeah.
as far as his speaking abilities go. I mean, I met
Right.
people that are like introverts.
If he didn't
I mean-
tell us he was Canadian, we wouldn't have known he was Canadian.
Right, yeah, dig a little bit, but he says I might be able to be good at that, and I agree. He's got good speaking skills. So, I mean, I like new talent. I like people. Hey, fucking stream. Everybody should stream, but not everybody can stream.
Well, they could but yeah, some just have to get over themselves. Some of them just have to, you know.
Well, I mean, Emerald, like you don't give a fuck. You put your face on the screen.
I don't
give
have a
fuck.
camera on.
Right.
Darebutch does and doesn't, and yeah.
I don't have my
Darebutch,
camera
what's up,
on.
man?
I don't have my camera on.
As far as chat, I
Oh,
can't see. I can't see the chat when I do this.
There you go. No, I got my camera on.
But I got
Sorry.
my cigarette.
Aaron took the V8. What?
No, I can't. I can't read chat when I'm on here. I got up, do a pop out fucking thing, and it ain't happening. Yeah.
No, here you can see me, right? Cheers.
Right on, Darebutch.
It's a disappearing beer glass. I mean, drink glass.
Beer glass. Beer glass.
But yet it's full.
It's the drink glass. Look at.
But you took a fucking swig out of this shit.
I don't have the right background.
You got
Here we go.
disappearing
Oh,
glass.
here we go. Now here I am at home now. All right, so they can see me normal. How you doing, Aaron?
Oh, I'm good. So you got a disappearing glass that remains full.
No, it's the timer is about half gone. It's
Wait, you
the
got a
Sam-
disappearing glass on a timer.
It's the drink of time.
Come
The timer is about
on!
half there yet.
None of my drinks are on a timer. And that's illegal here. Hey, that's against my constitutional amendments. No, drinks are not on a timer.
No,
I
it's just
did that once, and you guys fucked me up. No,
Why?
no, because you were like every 15 minutes you gotta do a shot, and then you guys fucked me up and saying, "Hey,
No.
time's up, bitch."
no.
And
See that?
I was like fucking 25
Look at
shots into the night,
Here,
I know, no,
and,
no.
Aaron.
and then you fuckers wonder why I don't live stream the next day.
It's every 20 minutes, you know.
No, see, it's a timer. It's like when it's empty. I drink at my own speed, but when it's empty, then that's when I'm done.
Oh man! So you ain't watching your chat.
Hey, I've got my chat right here. See that?
My chat.
I can do both.
They get
I
me
got the
drunk
chat.
if I listen to them.
God bless you, Colonel. Have a great day, and may God protect you and make you productive today.
My chat.
See you
Get me
tomorrow.
fucking wasted. They want me to get wasted. and they want me to end up in the creek in the morning or something. I don't know.
You do, Aaron. It's what you do. That's the shit. Yeah. I remember way too many nights watching you pass out and
Watching them all night long.
snoring and talking in your sleep and shit like that. Yeah.
You know, the worst part is when you watch it for like 6 hours and you wait for him to wake up, and then he just wakes up and hits the button and he doesn't say anything. He doesn't acknowledge the fact that you were
I
there for
remember
6
that
hours.
I was like, what the fuck? No, dear Butch, you guys scared the fuck out of me. I woke up and I see my phone and my live stream's on. And I'm like, holy motherfucker. And there was like 8 people in there.
Yeah, what?
There's 8 people watching me fucking sleep, man.
You had an 8-person average all night long, at least. It's not bad. You could do a 12-hour stream and keep an 8-person average. Nothing wrong with that.
My one buddy said the best job in the world would be a mattress tester. You get 8 hours, you go about your business, you know.
I think a brewmaster would be just about as good, though. Just sample beer all day long.
Just drink beer.
Not quite right. Nope. Go to work. Bring me another one. We're gonna try this one.
Hold on. I need another one of them. We gotta make sure.
Yeah, let me try that again.
And be a perfectionist. I'm thinking about that with some vodka. I gotta do something.
You know, you drink Skull, so I mean anything's got to be better than that.
Everything's better than that.
Right? Yeah, I know. Well, hey, I
got to stoop down at the liquor store.
Here,
stoop down to get it.
Here you go. Kharkov, not both the same as Skull.
No, that's worse.
No. It's cheaper.
No, you repelled me. That's like it's like a vampire. You showed me the Holy Ghost.
I'm gonna do a shot just for Aaron.
Yeah, you do a shot of that. Here, I'll do a shot with you.
Vampire.
Hold on, dear, but hold on.
I can feel my liver failing right now.
Yeah, I feel my liver failing like yesterday.
Ugh. It's awful.
I'm glad I got $12 fucking pomegranate juice to wash this fucking shit down.
Oh, hey, I was gonna get my. No, it's in the truck. I had that V8 Splash you had. I was drinking the same shit that same night you were drinking that V8 Splash. And
Yeah?
I looked at it. I went, "Fuck! There's no fruit in it."
Oh, you know what time
Not
it is?
any fruit. It's sweet potatoes and carrots.
You know what time it is, right?
Fire in the ball.
No.
It's time for pie.
Time Bear would say.
I don't have pie.
It's time for pie.
Jesus Christ.
Pie.
While you're unprepared.
I can grab my pie hole.
I don't have fucking.
Fuck pie.
I don't have pie.
I ain't supposed to eat after C.
Go down to the bar and look for some pie, maybe. What time is it? It's not that late yet.
I know. I ain't going into town.
The bar is only 3 blocks away from my house, man. I can stagger home from the bar anytime I want.
I'm sure they'll be filled with pie.
It's a small town. I don't dare. No, I'm the weird guy in the woods. I'm good with that.
Prince brought me a gift.
Hey, we need pie emotes. Gringo says we need pie emotes.
Pie emotes.
What the hell is it?
Hey, Gringo, I can't see. I can't even read chat.
I think
I know.
All of a deer.
I think I have one that looks like a pie.
Mm.
Oh, well,
Lovely.
Whatever. I hate when all of my emotes disappear there. It's a empanada.
Yes, it's time for pie, Mama Don.
Come on, let's do it, man.
The girl from Empanada. It's not empanada. Empanada. There you go.
Because there, Zoom's got a pie for us. Thanks, Zoom.
All right, everybody. I'm out. I'll probably be in the chat.
Rock and roll, brother. Thank you for coming up, man.
Hey, you guys keep it going. Fucking get it going on. It's all right in here. I can dig it. You got to have a good chat. Cheers.
All right. Cheers, man.
Hope you have a good night. Hope that weather's good over there.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping for fire in the bowl because I'm about that time of night. So
I just got
in 6 minutes.
I got a load one.
All right, I'm patient. Hear me? I'm being
What's the
patient.
weather like, Wizard?
There's
What's
raining.
the weather?
It's
Raining?
58 degrees and raining.
Golly.
No rain here.
I haven't heard a nice day from you, coming from you in a while.
Well, the reason you don't hear about the nice days is because I'm out there busting my ass working. Yeah.
It's been pretty windy here. Definitely could fly a kite pretty well.
Yeah, tomorrow it's going to be warmer at 4 o'clock in the morning than it is the rest of the day. It's temperature going down all the way down to 20 degrees or something like that.
We've had a few nights where it gets warmer at night like that.
Well, this rain's going to turn to ice, and then it's going to snow. And the next day after that, it's all going to melt.
All right, cheers for Alex Jones.
Oh, that's cool. The old light stroke.
Oh man, pie is the answer, guys. I'm telling you.
Hey, it's time for pie. Let's do it.
Pie is the answer.
I dig the light stroke. I'll have to get inside here and do a little cheers. Actually, I got a drink. I took a little wine bottle with me. I never drank it. I was going to drink it if I got pissed. Go out to the car and drink some wine.
Oh,
Pink
hey, I got
Moscato.
wine. I got wine right here. Let's see. What do we got?
I got it for Valentine's Day. It wasn't like something I got. Yeah, that's the same stuff I got here. We were looking.
We're drinking a pot. I just had vodka, rum and coke, and a beer, and now I'm going to drink some Apothic.
I could probably pour one, and we could do an Apothic cheers.
Hey, when you get one ready to go, I'm just going to do it straight out of the bottle. Okay.
Give me 5 minutes to get in. In fact, I'm not going anywhere, but.
Shit, wait, Don's here? Fuck that, I'm leaving.
He came back in the bowl.
Nice.
So fire in the motherfucking bowl.
Hey, guys, I can't find my weed. I lost my weed.
Uh-oh.
I know. This sucks.
You got nobody else to blame it either except the dog.
I think the dog got into my weed, man. I'm going to have to follow him around with the pooper scooper.
Whatever, fire in the bowl.
Okay.
This mix is going to... Oh.
Yeah, Labrador.
It just said this mix is going to give me one fucking event. Yeah. Maui Wowie.
Maui Wowie and Labrador.
A little bit of some Labrador in it.
You know, my dog ate my stash, dude.
That was kind of where I was getting at, yeah.
I always thought it was a joke. And then I had a guy that would steal my weed and eat it. Yeah. I always thought it was a joke when I was younger. I had this one dog, Samoyed. You leave your bag down, he'd steal it. You set it down and leave it alone, he'd take it. and he'd find him in his crate chewing on the baggie or that container, whatever it was, trying to get to that weed.
My dog used to steal butter off the counter, and he'd go hide it. He wouldn't eat it. He'd just go hide it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nope, my dog didn't steal butter. He just stole weed.
No, I think I just misplaced it. I have caramels, I have edibles, and no weed.
Gringo guy.
Hey, what's up, Gringo?
If he comes in here, starts swinging things, then I'm gonna fucking.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey, Gringo, how you doing, man? Hey, Gringo, we need to get together, and I need to pass out
Doing
at your
good?
house. How you doing, man? Gringo won't come over to my house anymore because he said my studio is too small.
Audio? Hold on, I gotta figure out this audio issue.
No, you're good. You sound
I
good.
can't hear us.
Oh, you got an echo or what, Gringo?
I don't think he can hear us.
Oh, all right.
Okay, there we go. It was trying to put the audio out through my projector.
Well, I had a good line, and now you blew it. So screw you. Fuck off, Gringo.
Sorry.
I'd flip you off, but I have to hold my cigarette.
Just read between the lines.
How you doing, bud?
Doing good.
So, what's happening in your world today?
Just freezing cold and darkness like usual.
The great state of Minnesota.
Yeah, it gets old. It really does.
I know. Hey,
it starts in October and it lasts till April or May, and
Gringo, I got
really
a few
tough.
years on you. I know. I'm so tired of it.
What's keeping you here?
Me and Gringo are going to move to Puerto Rico, and we're going to start a commune.
Yeah.
Sell everything, and I told him I'd move down there and I'd help him build a commune if I could be David Koresh.
How does that work?
I don't think he fell for it though.
Oh man.
So shit.
So I'm trying to enable my camera and it doesn't seem to be working. Do I have to refresh?
You may have to go back out and when you go into the backstage before you come up here, it should have a test area with a screen and a mic sensor, and you can test it out there.
Okay. Yeah, it wasn't picking it up either there, so I picked an avatar, but I'll try it again.
I had that problem too before for some reason. I don't know why it. Oh wait, I want to switch. Here, I'm in somebody's house. Isn't that creepy? I'm in somebody else's house.
You don't have to be in somebody else's house to be creepy.
Yeah, good deal. Yeah, cool. Yeah, he seemed like he's fairly genuine. Well, where'd he go? Oh, he's gonna go.
He's gonna hopefully he restarts. Yeah, Gringo's cool.
He's Canadian, eh? So
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
Alberta. Yeah, I was waiting for something to go crazy, you know what I'm saying? But then again, I was hoping it wasn't.
What's the matter? You got to go out? Sorry. I'll mute. You let the.
Rusty Kramer just ordered $1,000 worth of my pillows yesterday.
There we go.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? Hey, Wizard. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too, finally, man. What's happening?
Just getting excited to move out of this tundra.
Really? You really gonna go to
We're hoping to move to Puerto Rico, but it's been pretty crazy there with the restrictions.
right?
They had a vaccine passport application on your phone that you have to have, but all that stuff is starting to unwind now. So we're hoping by this summer that things will be back to normal and that people have learned their lesson that the lockdowns don't work. But if that's not the case, we might be looking at moving to like the Texas coast or Florida. But yeah, we're definitely done with the winters up here.
Right. I was gonna say, how's your Puerto Rican? Because they don't speak Spanish.
Yeah, it's
It's a
Puerto
basic.
Rican Spanish. It's a little different, ain't it? They have
Yeah.
different slang terms and stuff.
Right.
I took 2 Spanish classes in high school, so I know just enough to get by. I can get into the restaurants and the liquor stores and the dispensaries, so that's all I need.
Right. Yeah, it should. Although it seems like the whole country's turning on even the premiers of the provinces and stuff like that. They're all turning on Trudeau. Yep. They called him a liar on the floor of the parliament. I saw a video that he says he met with all the premiers and they came to a decision. No, and they were yelling, liar, bullshit, and stuff like that in the background behind him, just going on. We didn't agree to anything, kind of shit,
Yeah, I think what we're starting to see now is the tide turn, I hope.
So I thought that was interesting.
Sorry, I'm just packing a bowl here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get set up here. Just got back to the Crebo.
Gringo Lazingo.
Hey, Butch, nice hat.
Fucking deer hats.
You're muted, bud.
Oh, I love it. He's got the revenge tour on his logo.
Right.
I'm saving up for some gear there. I'm gonna try to collect all 7.
It's the deerskin show.
Right. Hey, Gringo, did you see the shirts?
Yes, I did. I saw that the other night. They look nice.
Yeah.
And the prices are decent on them too. A lot of people, they up the prices to like $30-$35 for a t-shirt, and that's just crazy.
Well, it's not so much. We just wanted to get the word out. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah. And they let me take them down to 6, and I took them down. There's just a couple over and stuff like that, so everybody could get them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we're not looking to get rich off of this stuff. We just make the gear available, kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's a lie. That's a lie. We are all looking to get rich off of this shit.
Deer Butch should buy us all a shirt with all that money he's got.
Like,
I forgot I was on mute. All that money.
Happens to the best.
Right. I just spent it all tonight.
Mike, good to
Yes.
have you in the chat.
Hey, Mr.
Yeah.
Lindell, how you doing?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Mike, I'm pissed off. You never called me. Mike, you need to whisper me. I need a Deer Butch code.
Code.
I want to sell pillows, man.
He needs some deerskin love. That's what it is, right?
I don't know. I'm pretty good with just me and the dog right about now, so I'm getting used to being alone.
Oh yeah. I missed the fire in the bowl.
Nobody could. Oh, yeah, I don't have
Fire in
any.
the bowl. Okay, we're good.
Damn
I
it.
missed it.
Fire in the bowl. Sure.
Could do that.
Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.
.com.
This is my best Kimmy impression.
Oh man.
He said no. Just no. Where's the kick and go?
Max, you still?
Max.
Did you piss off Max Singularity?
I don't.
If Sing is here, then Max is here. He's just lurking.
No,
Oh.
I don't see
Tanya's
Max,
taking off
so.
for the night. Sweet dreams, Tanya. God
See ya,
bless you.
Tanya. Hey, Tanya. Tanya. Still got your beer right here. We can't look at that. It's. I actually like this effect better than the green screen, I think, because things like disappear.
Rusty Grammar says.
It's so unprofessional.
Rusty Grammar says Mike is a customer of mine, though.
I want to sell my pillows. I need a mypillow.com. Dear Butch account. Hi, Poopy.
How about Rusty Pillows? Rusty Nail.
Yeah, I think we lost Max. Go eat your bone. Go lay down.
Max with the sleep. I'm revoking your promo code. God.
Oh, shit. It's funny.
Weed smoking channel.
I don't have any weed. Damn it. I'm kind of pissed off.
Oh, really?
No, my fucking office here is such a freaking mess. It's here somewhere. I just can't find it.
You just need a bigger jar.
I need like a big huge studio with a bar so I can have all kinds of people over and have a big party instead of sitting here on my back porch by myself.
It's kind of, well, I mean, if you're doing online stuff, it's kind of hard to do that and at the same time.
I hear it.
Yeah, because then you feel like you're ignoring one or the other either way.
Yeah, I know.
Right? I know we did it with the patio here on 4th of July when everybody came over. 4th of July, we straight on the right on the tables and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. But
it's kind of fun to have someone to talk to while you're sitting here doing this. And that's kind of why I like talking to you guys. But when I try to do my own thing, it's hard.
yeah. Well, I mean, you got to come up with all the content. You got to do
I know.
And do your own thing. You know, yeah. It's
Tomorrow night. I'll be on tomorrow night. Fuck it. I got to do this again.
Right.
You got to get over my stuff and start doing this again. Sorry.
Right?
I'm interjecting my own personal shit into your show. I apologize for that.
Oh, you're fine.
I'll never do it again.
Look, we got Michelle, we've got Aaron, we've got, Don Bear. We got, Tanya. They're all streamers. They do their shows. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That's what we do. We promote that stuff. That's part of the group.
I know you guys are great. That's why I love doing this because, I mean, I had someone tell me that I was stupid for doing this because, well, you don't know any of these people. They're not really your friends. I'm your friend. I said, well, you kind of shit on me, so you're really not a good friend of mine. These people are my friends.
Right?
Well, he did shit on me, so fuck him. Oh, well, he doesn't follow this show. He follows my show, and he watches what I say, so I have to be careful what I say about him.
Oh, okay. But yeah.
Switching
Enough
screens.
about me.
Hey, let me back in, Wizard. I'm switching screens.
Oh shit!
Wait,
Who did-
I'm
Oh,
going to change my background now. Go ahead.
yeah. But yeah, so canoes. Has there been any more movement in the military stuff? News?
From what I heard today, Putin moved 7,000 additional troops to the border region, and we got a lot of stuff flying around. We had just the normal day-to-day stuff over the U.S., but a lot more of it. And there are some flights heading overseas. And we ran a something called a rivet joint mission over the Ukraine today. They got a big RC-135 that does electronic signal intelligence and signal gathering, and that flew over all of Ukraine earlier today, and I'm sure that pissed the Russians off.
Me and Greg were in the same room.
I seen an article. Was it earlier today? Russians actually that Putin's actually pulling troops back away from the border just to give Joe Biden a black eye, kind of thing.
Well, that's what they're saying, but the news also came out that he moved 7,000 back in. So
No, I don't buy the news. I think they're trying to. I think Biden's trying to play this for everything he can, so they can say, "Well, we pushed the Russians back, or we fought the Russians," and just to get some sort of something, coming up for the midterm election. That's why they're pulling back all the mandates and stuff now. I like the background, you dick. Change it on me. Sorry.
There we go. Now I'm in Puerto
That's
Rico.
all I need to say.
It's already warmer.
I'm gonna mute.
But yeah, I just wondered about that.
And another thing they got flying up that hasn't been up in a while, we had spy balloons flying over the U.S. in a couple of spots today, about 4 or 5 of them. And
oh wow,
they put these things up. Like, you ever hear of oh god, I don't know if it was Google.
that was our primary southern border defense. Was that's how they monitored the border, was those balloons.
Yeah, for some extent, but there was this thing that the Air Force was involved with, and I think it was Google. They started it probably about 8 years ago or so. It was called Project Loon, where they sent up a bunch of balloons, and the cover story was basically they were testing out communication methods for providing high-speed internet to people, like in rural areas. but they're spy balloons. I mean, there's no question about it. And they go high up. Like one of these balloons could cover the whole U.S. because they sent them up like 90,000 feet. They're way up there. There's 5 of them flying around the U.S. today.
They're spies or what?
Yeah, they're high focus cameras situations, super zooms, stuff like that, and they can be
that and electronics, spying, with anything in the EM spectrum.
They got high resolution.
One of our nuclear sniffer planes up. There's a RC-135 variant that sniffs for nuclear material, and they've had that thing flying for a couple weeks now over the U.S., and then they sent it over to England to fly missions over Europe. Most likely looking to see if the Russians got anything nuclear moving around.
Right.
Puerto Rico got the Lolita Express for a good price.
It's on sale.
Yeah, Rusty Grammar is wondering how I got to Puerto Rico so quick.
Right.
Usually a 7-hour flight,
But from what I understand, you still don't want to live near the city.
Yeah, I would like to live up in the mountains and have at least like 5 acres of land. That would be optimistic or prime for me.
Yep. Oh.
Then I was watching Monkey Works earlier, and he does what he calls the flashbang report, which is basically Biden's daily schedule. And then they show if he's going out of town anywhere, he brings up a map with all the TFRs on it, the temporary flight restrictions across the country. And lo and behold, there's a big TFR over the Cleveland area in northern Ohio. And it looks like Biden might be coming to the northern Ohio area in the next day or two. There hasn't been any mention of it in the press or anything, but I don't want him here.
I know, right? Fundraising again.
Oh Lord. Dumb raising.
Yeah. It's more like
the only thing I can think of
extortion money. More to the point.
Well, if it's not fundraising, the only thing I can think of him coming to this area for, he might be visiting that site just north of me on the lakeshore where they've been talking about reopening the shipyards to build submarines. He might be going to visit and announce that officially. Who knows?
Wow. Well, Trump visited that a couple times too, right?
Well, Trump's been to my area a bunch of times, and so is Biden.
I'm talking about the shipyards.
Well, the shipyards that we're talking about, they're west of Cleveland. They're in the city of Lorain, which is like the next county west of Cleveland. And that's only like the shipyards are probably 15 miles from where I live. And they've been there since fucking World War One. They built a lot of ships during World War II there, and it's been, basically left to rot. And they're talking about revitalizing it and using it to build submarines now.
Oh wow.
And I hope it goes through because that'll mean a lot of fucking jobs for the area.
Right.
Twigs.
Rusty's trying to hook me up with some deer twig eating bitch or something like that. I'm like, oh, why not? Why not? What the hell?
She's probably into some pretty kinky stuff, Butch.
I don't know.
Deer slut.
Well, I've eaten an acorn before. You ever eaten an acorn? That sucks.
Maybe
Deer
you guys
like them. I don't. They suck.
You guys could run naked through the woods, forage on berries, all kinds of cool stuff.
I go hang out at the deer stand. I got lots of land to run around in naked up there. Hey, I could do a naked stream up at the deer stand. That'd be fun. Just can't show anything.
Disagree.
I
Would not be
apologize.
fun.
I'm bringing this chat down. I apologize for that.
Platoon asked, how's the dog? Butch.
Oh, Doggo's right here. He's being a pain in the ass. He wants to go inside and lay down. He's like, come on, you've stayed up late enough. It's time to go to bed. I'm tired.
You said he's how many human years old? Like 10 or 9?
He's like 11 and a half, almost 12 years old. Yeah, he's not going to be around too long. Shush.
Yeah.
Oh, kitty cat.
Well, we'll have Doggo Cam tomorrow. We'll do Doggo Cam. There you go. Have a rawhide. Go lay down.
Right.
Kit Kats with pretzels in them, or it's Reese's Pieces? I forget.
No, he's just a standard old Reese's.
I wasn't enough.
What does Sig say? The weirdest fucking fetish I ever heard. Oh, you mean eating twigs or running around naked in the woods? You never run around naked in the woods? Come on. Just for the fun of it. You got to have shoes on though. Watch out for the buckthorn.
The poison ivy.
Yeah, the poison ivy.
Yeah, right. I'll tell the poison ivy stories someday.
So are you in Missouri, Wizard?
Yes. I'm in the Ozarks.
Nice.
Land of Oz. That's where the land of Oz is, man.
That's why the U.S. starts getting interesting. Like Minnesota and Iowa are flat. Then you get to Missouri and you're like, oh, this is nice.
Yeah, we got hills and ranges. We don't have mountains per se, but we got some pretty big ass fucking hills.
Hey, Minnesota's the land of 10,000 lakes.
Oh, but Missouri's got lots of lakes and rivers. Yeah.
We have the Ozark Mountain Daredevils.
We have the highest registration of watercraft of any other state in Minnesota.
Yeah. Only for like 4. What was it for? Like 5 months of the year, anyway.
Yeah. Well, I know people will drag their boats out on the lake too, so you never know.
That's but the other 7 months of the year, you're fucked. They're parked in a garage.
No, it's not that bad. We get a few months.
It is that bad, Butch.
Well, and you got ice fishing too.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You have Stockholm syndrome. You need to get out of this state.
Yeah, normalcy factors and shit like that. You gotta get away from that.
Maybe it's, like May through, well, shit, damn, middle of November is not bad. May through middle of November. You're not going to run around and, you're not going to go swimming, but the weather's decent. It's
Well,
just that,
generally, if you're getting in a boat, you're going to get wet.
Yeah.
You don't
It's
want
that-
it to be cold enough to make you, hypothermic
yeah, I hear that.
when you go on a boat. So you're 5 months if you're lucky. And you might get to October. But after October, beginning of October, Minnesota, I was looking to move there. When I looked at the weather and I'm like, fuck you. I turned down
I
the
don't
job.
blame you.
I was like, fuck that. I'm not going. It's too fucking cold.
Yeah. No, I guess I can't argue with that. It's, well, shit, 7 degrees right now, but it's supposed to get down to 7 or 8 below tonight. So,
Well,
You
the
can
first
share
thing
the
I look at when I go to look at some places, what kind of regulations do they have on house building there? And the requirements for
Rusty, share the link. Yeah, Rusty. Sorry.
and when I saw the requirements because of the amounts of snow and freezing cold accommodations you have to do in your construction, I was like, it's too fucking cold for me. The only way I can
God.
exist there is a hole in the fucking ground. Okay, about at least 6 foot below ground. You know what I'm saying? So you get past the fucking freeze zone on the soil. You have to dig ears like 5 and 6 feet deep.
Oh, I can't show it. Wait, I
to
gotta
get
switch.
below the freeze lines up there. You know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of stuff I look at when I consider a place to live.
Yeah, I think our footings have to be almost 5 feet deep.
42 inches here. Like, can you? There's Twitch. There's the Twitch deer girl.
Eh,
I'm gonna
Right.
follow that.
But yeah, see, so yeah, that's what I was
She's
saying.
got crazy hair.
I'd have to have an underground home buried by at least 6 foot of dirt. You know what I'm saying? I live in a hill, if that's what it took. Like a hobbit, just build a badass house and then bury it. You know?
right.
Fuck.
Safest
I've
way to
seen
live.
plans for homes like that are basically built into the side of the hill. They
Oh, yeah.
excavate it out and build the house into the hollow and then refill it back in. And like only part of the house is exposed and it's mostly all windows to catch the sun for solar.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go pretty off grid with it that way. The side of a cliff.
And you realize, Gringo, Puerto Rico gets hit by fucking hurricanes. The eyeballs of lots of fucking hurricanes.
You just gotta know how to swim. That's all.
I know.
Live up
Yeah,
in the
all the-
mountains.
All the Sahara dust from Africa blows over to Puerto Rico and it causes a lot of those big storms.
Yeah.
But you know what? I would trade that for 5 months of darkness and winter.
It's another one of those places. The only way I could exist there is if I was in a fucking hole in the ground.
I think if you get up in the center of the island where all the mountains are, you're pretty protected.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be right back.
So you get landslides and
Yeah.
big
Pretty much need to have solar too if you live there because their grid goes down all the time.
Right. And you do realize that hill you're talking about living on is the site of a fucking volcano.
Yes, and it's made out of clay, so if it rains too much, it just kind
slide
of
into the
slides
ocean.
down the hill.
The ocean, right.
I'm still
Nah,
willing to take the risk.
I wish you luck and all that jazz, man. Just God bless you and see you later.
I'll die a happy man.
Okay, I'm planning on living the happy man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah, it's risky for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Like Minnesota.
Neat.
You don't have to make the pendulum swing all the way fucking back to the other side, okay? You're talking about living in frozen hell and then moving to the side of a volcano in the middle of the fucking ocean.
Yeah, maybe Georgia would be a good middle point.
Yeah, something, Tennessee, even, God forbid, Kentucky, or Mississippi. But yeah, something like, maybe Arkansas. It's kind of fucked up like Mississippi, maybe worse. But yeah, But yeah,
I drove through Alabama and I was pleasantly surprised. It's a really beautiful state.
oh yes, it's gorgeous. So is Mississippi. Mississippi is beautiful. The highway is just lined with forest for as long as the eye can see. Kind of thing. It's the southern states are beautiful. Louisiana, you get over near the swamps, you can really get into the culture out there, stuff like that. But just realize it always floods. That's one place you can't live in a hole on the ground.
Yeah, you're right, seeing it's super corrupt there. It really is. But I just want to live in the mountains and unplug from all that. I don't really care what's going on when I'm on my own compound,
That's a lot of self-sufficiency, though. That's a lot of growing your own food, raising your own animals. That's a lot. A lot of. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Kind of.
I'm fascinated by this Twitch girl thing. Sorry.
But effectively, I'm doing the same thing here. You know what I'm saying? I just don't have to live in a hole in the ground. And I don't know. I don't have to worry about floods. This property's never even been flooded. You know what I'm saying? I'm up on the plateau and on the Ozark Plateau. And it is absolutely beautiful here. And everything grows here. Everything will grow here. Southern stuff, the northern stuff. We get a week or 10 days worth of cold winter, and then we get a week or two of hot weather in July, August. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we got the full range, all of it. I've been around the world a couple times. I've lived on coastlines out in California.
Huh.
Yeah. And I've lived in Northern Europe, Germany, and all that stuff. I lived there for 2 years. Yeah.
I didn't realize how mild Europe's climate is compared to ours.
Well, they really don't have the mountains and stuff. They don't have the diversity of, they have rivers and hills and stuff. It's more like, Germany's more like Missouri than anything. That's why there's so much German people here.
What is the temp there right now?
Let me pull it up.
I know here it's 9 degrees here, and it's gonna drop tonight.
Hey, I have 5 here.
It's 57 here.
Colder
wow.
here than it is
That
20
sounds,
miles south of me.
That sounds tropical.
5.
Right?
yeah.
It's so tropical.
57 degrees. I pull the shorts out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's getting down to 33 tonight.
Wow, that sucks for you.
Tomorrow night it gets down to 9.
Oh, there you go.
But the next day
Yeah.
on Friday, it's back into the low 40s.
I think we're supposed to hit a decent temp over the weekend here in Minnesota.
Well, Sunday here is 61.
Mm-hmm.
Monday 64. Lows at night in the 40s. It's spring weather here, guys.
Yeah, it's right now I'm at 54. It was about 50 a few hours ago. It started warming up, and we're going to start getting a shitload of rain about 7 o'clock in the morning.
Tomorrow's supposed to get cold all day long.
Everything that melted today has worked its way through the ground, and now it's coming up in my basement.
Well, it's been windy as fuck around here. You get that text I sent you?
Well, we're going to have some of the wind when this rain hits because it's the same system that blew through you. And there's another front like behind it that's still snowy and everything. It's up in Wisconsin, I think, right now, stretching out towards Iowa, and it's going to probably head the same way. Like right now outside it is muddy as fuck.
Yeah, man. But yeah, you walk up down in the Ozarks, man. I tell you what, you'd be right at home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All the hunting and growing and off gridness and solitude, and alone time, whatever you want. You know?
Do they have legal cannabis?
Yep, decriminalized, not controlled.
Okay.
Like
Minnesota then?
Right. You have a mafia, you have a drug mafia. Now, we also have constitutional concealed carry as well as open carry. We really don't have a heavy tax burden on property tax around here. I got 80 acres and it's $500 in a year.
Wow, lucky you.
Wow.
Well, you live on it though. That makes a difference.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
But my 80 acres cost me about $2,000 a year, but I don't live
Right.
there, so I don't homestead it. Makes a difference.
So get the right area, like where the county I live in is Washington County. I don't even have a building inspector. They don't even have one. We don't have any regulations. You got over 40 acres, you don't even need a permit to put in a well.
Holy crap! Really?
Yep.
You have like electrical inspection. That's about it. Land use permits and electrical inspection.
We went to go get deer tags. They wouldn't sell them to us. We were like, why not? Well, you own all the property. You don't need tags.
Oh, jeez.
You own that much property. You own over 40 acres. You don't need to.
Yeah, if you have, I think in Minnesota, if you have 80 acres and you live on the land, you get a tag for $5 or something like that.
We don't even have to buy a fishing license here. Landowners privilege kind of stuff. I really live in the land of Oz, and it really is still America here.
Yeah.
A little Wild West-ish,
Well,
but it's a real polite society. I will say that. People will leave you the fuck alone.
I could just go up to my land and
you can threaten to shoot them here. We have castle doctrines and crown and purple law. So I can threaten to speak somebody on my property. Tell them to get the fuck off. Get off. I can speak. So, I mean, I'm hard. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Yeah, it's a lot of land to have to guard. You know, I'll be
that's why I
damned if
have
I let
to tell
somebody.
That's
Yeah,
why I'm a monster guardian.
and then there's a layer. You know.
Ranger
Yep.
owns this.
That's
Yeah,
kind of the thing with my land is I have a whole community to protect it because there's a lot of people on it that are invested in it that take care of it and watch over it.
well, yeah, there's that.
In my case, yeah, it's different. I don't live there or anything like that, but we lease it out, so they've got a lease and they watch over their interest and
Right.
everything's posted. So
Well, you rented it out.
pardon me.
Huh?
I don't know. We lease the land to several high schools
Oh, okay.
for trap shooting. We have trap shooting teams up there, and plus we have our sportsman's club, which has the rifle range and the trap range and stuff. And so there's a lot of people looking over the land. I have the Coonhound Association comes up and for 3 or 4 meets a year, and they do their shows and stuff like that, and they lease our land too. And so we've got a lot of people that use the property and 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 look over it at the same time. So
Right.
I'm not local. I live an hour away from there, but most of these people are. So they take care of it. And they've done a good job of it,
Nice.
and it pays for the taxes for the most part. So it costs me nothing to have the land.
Oh, that's right.
Dude, I just got the munchies.
I'll tell you one thing though, I'm jealous of your property taxes. I have 5 acres here, and I think they just raised it to 3,600 a year.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, and I got like 3/4 of an acre or half an acre, and my taxes are about the same. So
You know how to reduce your taxes in this, and no matter where you live.
Oh.
You know how to reduce your taxes no matter where you live.
how?
Get out of any place starts with city of.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah,
Seriously.
I'm
Or
You reduce your
incorporated.
taxes by a third.
if I lived in the county
Find a
next
township
to me,
or a village.
if I lived in the county next to me, I could probably shave about $500 or $600 off of my taxes.
If you don't live in a city, you don't pay city taxes.
I live in the biggest city in the county, and we pay all the taxes. So they hit us up pretty hard. Plus, it's a city that likes to spend too.
Fire in the bowl.
Now, Gringo, I don't mean to shoot down your dreams of living on Puerto Rico. You want to go live on Puerto Rico, you go for it, brother. It's your dream.
Oh no offense taken. And I'm totally gonna take the risk.
All right.
But we're not gonna buy a place. We're just gonna rent. We're gonna rent for the first year because if we don't like it,
Fuck that. Buy some land, man. Just go all in.
I don't know, man.
Go all in.
I kind of just want to rent for the first while because we might not like it. You know, we might like vacationing there, but hate living there.
I saw that 8-plex. That looked pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah, they never recovered from the housing market crash in 2008. So, properties there are still pretty cheap for being where it's located.
Jeez. Well, that eightplex was like under 200 grand, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, I think, 280.
Oh, was it 280?
Yep.
But for an eightplex, it's not too bad. Looked like a decent place. We're doing inside stuff, Ace. I'm sorry. We shouldn't do that.
So are they condoized and eightplex buildings? Are you buying the whole building or just one apartment?
Well, I would assume that's the building.
Yeah, that's the whole building.
And it's an eightplex, 8 living facilities.
Yep. Separate water and electrical meters.
Currently occupied?
I think so, yeah.
Huh.
But the wife and I are looking to do more of the Airbnb thing.
Right. But yeah, I wonder how the books are on the people who have it now. I'd want to see them. You know what I'm saying?
I just go fishing every day.
Right, and I hate I hate to be the gentrifier or whatever, but yeah, a lot, half the population there is on Medicare. It is really poor, so I do believe that if you rented to the locals, you would have some issues with collecting rent and stuff. I'm not disillusioned about that or anything, but I think the best
Right.
I think the best way to make money there is through like VRBO or Airbnb. It's super popular and the government hasn't cracked down on it like they have in the United States, so it's still pretty wide open.
Well, if you're far enough away from the cities, maybe.
Well, if you've got a spot on the beach, I mean, you got an inn, but if you're inland, it's a little different.
Yep. You're right. It's all about location. You got to be close to the airport or by the tourist areas.
My sister runs, she has 3 Airbnbs in Hawaii. So if you want a little info, I could maybe give you something on that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Or you just have somebody running Ubers kind of deal.
Yeah.
So they run them to the beach or they got minivans they carry people in back and forth.
Yeah, and there's a demand for all that there. There's really it's like going back in time like 30 years. It's kind of different, but kind of neat too.
Untapped market.
Yeah,
what you're thinking.
Can deliver Wilson soccer balls. Had to
Wilson. Oh fuck, that's good wine.
But yeah, if we do move there, we'll be buying like a multifamily property that'll have more than one entrance. So yeah, you guys are all welcome to come down and stay for cheap.
I like the commune idea better.
It's a beautiful place.
Oh man,
what am I going to do to make a living there? I'm planning on doing the Airbnb thing. The wife did complete her 4-year degree so that she could work there. Because in Puerto Rico, they don't recognize 2-year degrees. You have to have a bachelor's for a minimum. So she just finished her medical laboratory bachelor's degree so that she could get a job.
Nice.
But our plan is that we can just rent on Airbnb and both of us don't have to work besides just maintaining things.
Good luck.
I know.
Good luck. No, plan on having a job and get things going and then work off of it from there, but plan on getting a job.
I could see that. not being that reliable.
No, it's and I know my in my case, my sister's case, they both work and I think they have 3 rentals, and they still need to make the money to keep themselves afloat. So even in Hawaii, well, the problem was that Hawaii was on a lockdown too, so they were planning on retiring and just doing the Airbnb thing, but they lost like a year's worth of income.
Oh yeah, Hawaii was locked down, not like Canada, but it was.
No, Hawaii was just as bad. Damn near, you couldn't get it. I mean, you'd go to Hawaii, but you'd have to sit in your hotel for 2 weeks,
Yeah.
or you couldn't go there at all. It's pretty miserable.
Somebody's feeding something back.
Too many microphones in one space.
Bank something single said.
Tell Wizard to mute one time.
Tell me to mute. Okay.
No, I don't. Maybe.
My mic. It's not me or Wiz.
Yeah.
No, it's either Deer or Gringo or Jason.
I think it's gone now.
Yeah, I don't hear it now either.
Not hearing it anymore.
What was it?
Just some little scratchy feedback.
Kind of a whizzy, scratchy sound. Yeah. Here, I'll mute.
The crates. That's the springs on the latches for the crates, probably.
Oh, maybe.
Damn, that's all the way across the room, though. I was thinking it'd be like
You've got a good. What you on a phone?
I'm on a laptop.
Laptop? Okay.
Yeah, I'm on my laptop. I'm on the camera on my laptop. There's an i5 series, just ThinkPad with the letterbox screen and all that. Real nice.
Good night, Rusty. Hope you get. I think Rusty's going to get some good rest. Or no?
Yeah, it's getting late.
Yeah, it is. What do we?
Dream well, Patriot.
I don't have to get up in the morning, so screw it. All right. Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, fire in the motherfucking bowl.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't have anything, so I'll do a cheers with you guys.
Well, you delinquent.
It's here somewhere in my mess.
Valentine's still up there chilling with us.
My jar's getting down there.
Oh, look at that.
Huckleberry's here. I know she's out there still. Huckleberry. And Charity, Valentine.
Mike Lindell's still there.
Yep. Come in. I'm trying to say hi to you.
Hey, I want Mike Lindell to come up and say hi.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Like if it was really Mike Lindell.
Because I know. Because we know what Mike Lindell looks like. So.
Yeah, he's
pretty cool people.
He'll just come up with a picture of Mike Lindell. There's Mike Lindell. Hey, Mike Lindell.
Oh, he's a really likable guy.
We'd all be trying to attack him with a million questions, though.
He always sends blessings. So
yeah, he's always been real personable. Even with the information, that he was exposing and stuff like that, he's fearless.
Here's my whole thing. I can see making fun of anyone, Trump or Mike, as far as just humor is concerned. But when people, it's like what is it, Mr. Rogers? I can make fun of Mr. Rogers all day, but it doesn't mean I hate him. I mean, he's a good dude.
Right.
Anyway, I digress.
Oh, okay.
I get it.
Well, I'm fire in the bowl, so
Yeah. I gotta pack one real quick. What's up, Canoe?
I'm getting ready to go to bed.
yeah.
Oh, I don't have to get up in the morning, so I don't care.
Well, I now don't have to get up in the morning because it's going to be rainy and getting colder. But I've got to. The sooner I get the farm stuff done, the better. Yeah.
Definitely feel you there. Gotta take care of that priority.
Well,
Highest priority.
I don't have to water, but I have to feed them. It's going to be raining like crazy, so they're watering themselves. God's watering them tomorrow.
I could grow some buds with all these seeds I'm breaking up out of these.
I'll send some my way. I'm
Put them in little cups.
I'm just gonna plant them in my garden.
I
Fuck it,
swear
I
I'm
don't
about to
care.
start getting something going.
I don't care if it's legal or not here. I'm just gonna plant a shit ton in my garden.
I got some for you, bud.
Put some tomato plants around it where it doesn't
Yeah,
have a
right.
heat signature and
Right. I'll just trim them back to be the same height as the tomato plants.
Right.
tomato plants.
That's just another breed of tomato, as far as I can concern. These three over here are tomatoes. And these three over here are tomatoes, and nothing.
Shit,
And I think a skunk sprayed on them. They smell really strong.
right?
Well, I buried underneath them. Yeah.
My tomato plants grow about 6 or 7 feet tall, so
yeah, yep.
it'd hide in there pretty good, I think.
So,
all right, yeah.
This year I'm gonna be using. This year I'm gonna be using fish emulsion. Yeah, and damn straight. I've got my soil. This is the third year on this garden, so I've just about got my soil inundated with wood chips and manures and sand. I had to put sand in it because I'm dealing with straight clay rock.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
So I have
That's
to build.
the hardest.
I've been building it over the last 2 years. This is the third year on this soil, and oh man, I can't wait. It's gonna be. I've been throwing eggshells and coffee and tea grounds in there.
A good composter peat would work real well on that to break it up too. Sand is good.
Yeah, I put it over 2 tons in the garden. So
that helps the aeration, you know.
Makes it more loamy. It doesn't cake up as hard. You know, you get as much moisture, especially with that and the wood chips we've been putting in it now. Oh man, I've been covering it. After I plant, I cover it with wood chips completely.
I used to hear to put the moss peat with it or some shit.
I don't have to weed the garden. The wood chips don't let the weeds grow. The ones that do grow through the wood chip are easy to pick.
Yeah.
It's really easy maintenance. Once you get the garden rowed and planted, cover it with wood chips.
Yeah, we were talking about that the other day. We just take newspaper and we'd spread it down just like cloth, like landscape cloth, and then we'd throw our grass clippings on top of that. As long as you're not using any weed killer or anything on your grass clippings, use a good fertilizer on your grass clippings. You throw that over the newspaper, and then by the fall you could just till that all in, and you don't have all that coarse wood chips or anything. That works pretty good, and it keeps the newspaper and the grass clippings. The grass clippings hold the newspaper down, and it keeps the weeds from coming up. Works pretty good.
Yeah.
You till it in the fall, and then next spring you don't even know what's there anymore.
Yeah, but I got a buddy of mine, one of my customers, that's going to be bringing out his 2-ton tractor, right? And he's
Yeah.
got a tiller. He's got a full PTO tiller for the back of it.
Oh,
And
okay.
yeah, so he can get down about 16, 18 inches into the ground with it.
Oh, geez. Yeah, it's a good
So
till.
yeah, I'm gonna have him come out and till it. Probably gonna cost me a couple rabbits. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good deal. I
We
think
trade back and forth all the time with rabbits and other things.
I don't have
And
a tiller, so I have to rent one every year, and it costs me about $50.
right, I trade him brick. He trades me bricks for pallets. And
Wrong with that?
you're right.
Not bad.
But we trade back and forth like that quite a bit. I'm trying to give him a dog, so he give me some chickens.
I need to hit my buddy up. He used to have a farm with some chickens and stuff, but he works in the landscaping, and I could probably get some gravel from him to help build up my driveway because there's a spot I need to make for 2 cars to park.
Oh, yeah.
Need a couple yards of gravel. At least 1 yard, probably do. Like some fucking, I forget the names. I used to know the names of the rock sizes. What kind of
like the class 2 or class 5. You know, it works really good. Crushed concrete. Crushed concrete is a good replacement for gravel. If you can find a place that sells it, and it
I could
actually
definitely
compacts
see doing
really
a
well.
base layer of that, like, and then putting some gravel. But yeah, that, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's not as pretty, but it makes a really good compacted surface, like crushed concrete.
It's interesting, yeah.
Yeah, I've got a couple piles of cinder blocks out in the backyard. I've been considering doing that because I need to get a bunch of gravel too, and if I can bust up about 50 cinder blocks, that would help out.
Yeah, hard to get the good consistency if you're
If
going to
you
try
got
to
a
dredge it yourself. You got to have a crusher to do that.
Canoes, if you have a concrete place near you,
Yeah, they'll do it.
concrete.
Yeah,
you have
there's one in town.
A concrete mixer place.
Yeah, there's one in my town.
They're going to have a slag pile. You can get that off fall is what they call it. So you get that off fall, like the leftover mixture factory, and unmixed. It's just a slag pile of all the materials they make concrete with, aggregate and all kinds of stuff, and they'll dump that stuff in a pile because it's unsaleable. Well, you can get that shit for free sometimes. All you got to do is get it hauled out, and you can dump that stuff in. And when it gets rained on, dude, it's like freaking it makes concrete wherever you put it.
Damn near.
It's badass. I've done that with several of my things. In fact, I almost blew out tires on my trailer trying to haul more than I could haul. Right. So, but yeah, you can get that stuff. Get somebody that has a dump truck, hire them to grab that slag for you, dump it down the driveway, and wherever you put it, it'll stay a driveway.
Yeah, Gringo says the crushed asphalt and concrete is a good mix, but I don't like the crushed asphalt because I had that on my driveway, and you actually do drag in some tar and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but if you use that as a base underneath, it's cheap, and you can get that really cheap.
Yeah,
the hauling cost is more than the cost of what you're buying.
Right, that's the problem. That's the deal. Because gravel, even by the ton, is what, $6 or $7 a ton. Well, and so a 10-ton truck, somebody's got a 10-ton dump. Turn around, it's the gravel's only $60, but it's going to cost $200.
Couple $100 to haul it, yeah. Depending, $100, 200, depends on how far you're hauling it, yeah.
Well, the bill's usually at least $200 for a 10-ton truck.
Right. Well, and it depends. My buddy sells aggregate, and we get crushed granite all the time up at the land, just to fill in here and there and stuff. So every year we buy 30, 40 yards of granite, but we get a good deal on it. So
You want to be super cheap. I just thought of this. Just go and find you the concrete, whatever you want, put some in your car and bring it home and smash it up, and just slowly over time you'll have your
it doesn't work that way. Trust me. You'll just never break it up enough. I mean, you could sit there with a sledgehammer forever and try and break it up. You're just not going to get it into the right gradation that you need to have a good driveway. You're going to have big chunks, and
you have to be hard at work.
if you're going to use it for a fill underneath, maybe
Take more time than.
And then
I was thinking just finding crushed rock or gravel and bringing it back, that's already ready, but just small loads here and there.
Oh yeah, you could do that. Sure.
That's probably what I'm going to kind of do. If I can, I try to afford to get my buddy to do some sort of a trade or
pick up load at a time. Sometimes is the way to go. Just top dress.
My buddy has some extra stuff that he doesn't know what to do half the time, so I need to just call him and say, hey, next time you got some extra stuff, I'll pay your gas and a little tip. Just bring it out here and throw it out. I'll take care of the rest.
76.
That's why it's good knowing some people in landscaping, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Somebody with a dump truck or a dump trailer, one of the two.
I should have got a truck instead of this damn
even a pickup.
I was going to get a Tacoma. I should have just done the truck deal.
Oh, that's what they got in the stores now. Easter bunnies. The one they don't have the full 1 pound Easter bunnies. What they got is they got 1/3 or like. Well, here, let me go get it.
Yeah. Easter bunny, what? Kimberly, morning. Lisa, what's up?
But they're only $1. They're only $1. They're 1/3 of a pound, basically. Let's see. Yeah, 6.5 ounces. A solid bunny, 6.5 ounces. So 3 of these, just a little over a pound, and these are only $1 a piece.
It's like it came out of a giraffe's ass.
How good is the chocolate, though? Come on, $1.
Huh?
Is it good chocolate?
Yes, it's Easter bunny chocolate. This is the best chocolate in the world.
About a foot
I'm
tall.
not kidding. I love this shit, man. I'll stock up on this stuff. If I sell a rabbit, I'm buying 15 of these fuckers and putting them away. Right?
Usually the cheap chocolate is the stuff I won't eat.
They're the cheap Easter bunny chocolate, man. I love this shit.
Those are awesome, man.
Is that solid or hollow?
I love the
solid. It's solid. Solid.
Eat their head first, end up going to their toes.
You gotta chew the
Actually, I
ears
usually
off.
eat the feet up.
Chew the ears off and then eat their ass.
Yeah.
I guarantee you I'll have at least 20 of these by the end of the week somehow.
Mike Tyson, that shit.
I eat the ears off, right? It's funny.
Heck,
Mike
I even delivered
Tyson.
myself 3 yards of cement for a discounted price.
This is one of last year's seeds. I stocked up last year too. This is one from last year, and this is the 1 pound bunny. These were like $3.30, and this 1 pound right there.
A pound.
1 pound of solid Easter bunny chocolate. Feed that.
You should just do a video where you like grind that shit up with some weed and like make a little weed bunny.
No, I didn't gnaw on it, man. I'll break the chunk and sit there and gnaw on it. Yeah.
They'd be making a killing if they had holiday weed, things mixed. Holiday weed bunnies.
I guess you could use that.
Holiday weed skeleton or Jack Skellington shit. Get real trendy about it. Fucking yeah, I should have a pot farm and be making my own snacks, Scooby snacks.
Be like designer weed chocolate.
I will be growing this year, and I'll be doing a whole lot better than I did last year. And I'm telling you, so yeah, there'll be plenty of experimental materials to go around for trying to cook with it and stuff like that. Juices and things.
Lisa doesn't eat much chocolate, but I'm the same way sometimes. But I get a sweet tooth, and then boom, I'm back eating chocolate. It's like
Chocolate.
crack sometimes.
Chocolate ice cream.
Yes, chocolate ice cream.
The coffee Java chunk chocolate ice cream. That's my thing.
Well,
We have around here Hershey's ice cream is one of the big local brands,
Yeah.
and it's not affiliated with Hershey's Chocolate Company. It's Hershey's Ice Cream, two different companies, and we sell them at my store. And I tried this summer. They introduced chocolate with marshmallow. Oh my god, that's good.
Hmm.
We got it right here.
With marshmallow, that seems too standard to not already be a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can stretch my cord this far. I'm going over to my freezer.
Don't trip.
well,
You know,
as far as the chocolate ice cream, the double fudge brownie chocolate with the chocolate chunks in it, that's my number one favorite chocolate ice cream. Otherwise, I like a really good vanilla, sweet, creamy.
Oh, a homemade churn.
Yeah,
here we go.
because
There we
I add things to it like pie fillings and stuff like that. It's just it makes it incredible.
I really enjoyed the snow ice cream just made out of snow that we used to have. You add some vanilla, just like boom.
Well, you do that with milk, whole milk and snow.
Mm.
Yeah,
Of course, it's probably getting worse with the
I need
acidic,
a spoon.
whatever
Well,
pollution.
don't be sticking your butt in it again.
But that looks pretty good. Yeah, Java chunk.
It's caribou coffee, man.
I've got this apple pie, and I actually mixed it with some damn cherry limeade, and it actually tastes really good.
Well, I gotta go shut down generators. God bless you all. Lisa Badiato, welcome in. I gotta go. I gotta take care of puppies. So
Yeah.
I might as well call it
I'll
now.
keep it going until the top of the hour.
I think I'm out too.
You're the man. Thank you so much for starting it up this evening. I didn't want to go outside, dude. If tonight it was me for grabbing. I didn't want to go outside in the rain and start Jenny.
I don't blame you.
You get it.
Right.
Thanks for letting me in, guys, tonight. Appreciate it.
Oh, he's hanging out. He's here to the top of the hour. So, yeah, you got it, man. Rock on. I think we made some new friends tonight, too. So, yeah. So, all right, guys.
Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow night.
Have a good night, Wiz.
Later, brother.
Cheers.
All clear in Sector 7.
Dallas just popped in the chat. What's up, bro?
Hey, Dallas.
He was thinking about that rabbit. He's like about to eat some of that rabbit. Too much chocolate rabbit, man. Got to share the wealth. Give me some, damn it. Now I'm going to be going to like Walgreens looking for a fucking chocolate rabbit now. I can just see it.
Yeah, all the drugstores, they've had that stuff out for a couple months now.
See you, Mike Lindell.
Around here, in my region, Seasonal candies like for Halloween or Easter or Valentine's Day, that shit hits the store months in advance.
Mm-hmm.
They because people love it. They can't resist
Night,
it.
Mikey. Yeah, everything's 2, 3 months, 4 months. I mean, they've really gotten with. I noticed Christmas stuff was at least 4 months out, like earlier and earlier. And definitely, I just don't go to the stores enough to notice, but I'm sure Easter's been there since Valentine's Day.
We had Valentine's Day stuff before Christmas
Oh
at
yeah.
my store.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm,
Yep.
that makes complete sense. Rock her world like it's like Christmas is Valentine's. It is late. Someone yell, "Shut up, Dallas." I don't
I didn't hear that. No.
No.
know.
Hey, Dallas. I know it's no yo Dallas. How you doing?
Hell yeah, man. I love that you're staying up, Butch. I thought you were about to shut down earlier, but
I was going to.
I know I'm getting there too, though.
I'm kind of a diehard. I can't help it.
Been busy at work, man. I got my teeth cleaned yesterday, and that was like $200. Fucking, they do all this stuff that they don't do when you're younger. I didn't had my teeth cleaned for like 15, 20 years, and somehow I only had one cavity. Well, I came back for my cleaning cleaning fucking like a few months later. And she's like, "Man, you're really looking good. Your teeth are getting better and stuff." And I'm like, "Well, I've been flossing every day now." So,
How do teeth get better?
well, they were like having periodontitis.
Oh, I
signs.
get that. Yeah.
Yeah, deteriorating really bad. So they got me on the right track, and I'm good for a smoker that I am.
Hey, look at my yellow teeth.
Yeah, mine are as white as a smoker's teeth could be, probably.
Oh.
And I knock on wood, keep that health, but
I know I'm not winning any awards, so I'm okay with that.
and I've just been working my ass off cleaning up this new shop. Going back to work as manager is just it's a lot easier, but it's whoever's been managing that store has left it in complete shit.
Shop? What kind of shop? What are you running?
It's a watch repair kiosk.
Oh, cool.
Got them up and down the East Coast. There's like 100 stores.
Neat.
They're usually in the malls, department stores they used to be in back in the day. They've been around since 1945, an old fixery.
Nice.
Cooper's Fixery, and changed the name in the mid 80s or to late 90s to Cooper's Watchworks. And by 98, they changed it to Dakota Watch Company. So it's just an old fixery.
Yeah, I know Dakota.
Yeah.
They were in the malls around by me back in the 90s and early 2000s.
Yep.
I need a
They've
good
watched
clock
probably
repair
20
guy.
stores or 30 stores since all the recession in 07 and blah, blah, blah. They're hanging in there. I'd have thought they would have closed shop everywhere since the shutdown, but people need their watch batteries, and I don't blame them. I mean,
who even wears a watch anymore?
I do.
I actually wear a watch.
I've been wearing
now.
a watch since I was a
Wear a
kid.
watch as a kid
I did too until I got a couple of them ripped off of my arm and I quit wearing them.
Well, yeah, that's a workplace issue.
It kind of has, yeah.
Some
No
people
jewelry.
have key fobs to their cars. I do those. I change batteries on them.
Yep. Here's my jewelry. I have a tiny emerald earring that literally cannot get ripped off of me. I've had necklaces ripped off, almost tore a finger off.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, I can't wear
Living in the
jewelry at
Bronx,
work.
aren't you?
I remember swinging a hammer and getting it caught in my necklace and ripping my necklace off.
Oh well, that's a thing too. Just having it rip off your own damn self.
Yeah, well,
I'm a klutz, so shit. I've broken these glasses and I had to re-weld them and re-glue them and like 3 different stages of fixing them.
yeah, but
It's really hard to get plastic to stay solid like that.
Singh is saying that the wide cuff band is the only thing that holds up to construction. But the problem is when you wear something that holds up that well, that's what's going to get you hung up on something.
Yeah.
You need to be unencumbered when you're in construction because you don't want to get your shit caught on stuff.
Minimalist.
You know what I mean?
You gotta have your stuff and your gear, but you don't want it to be like necklaces and shit. I couldn't wear necklaces when I was doing landscaping because there was lots of problems. I had to wear a hard hat and stuff doing the landscaping because it was actually commercial landscaping. So
oh yeah, yep.
It's working at some pretty big sites.
Cheers.
Dude, I was gonna bring that apothec that I had, but like there was a drop left, and I figured my roommate wanted to finish it. So
I've been saving this for you, and now I can't even have a drink with you. Screw you, then.
Well, I had this apple pie that I got for me to cheer with you on. So
all right,
I've
well, I got
sipping on it. But
I got other ones, but I haven't opened them yet. So
I gotta pour one more glass
still working on that apothec.
because I have some cherry.
Fuck the glass, right out of the bottle, man. Cheers.
Yeah,
well, I don't have any.
Cheers. I'll do one to the dome.
All right.
With you.
Fire in the
This
bowl.
stuff is really good, man.
I feel like I'm gonna have a hangover tomorrow because I've been drinking rum and Coke, beer, vodka, and wine tonight.
See,
so
that should be on the
that's
floor.
A good mix.
Jesus.
That's why I'm kind of glad I have a girlfriend because she ends up like I end up buying all these girly drinks and I mean it's not even that bad though. This apple pie, dude, is freaking. It's smooth. It was right next to the Fireball, which is what I had to get for her. She was like,
Gringo, you're muted. We can't hear you.
All right. That sounds really good. Yum.
Fossils are good watches. That's one of the main, besides Citizen, Bulova, Seiko, people bring me Fossil watches. To do batteries, bands.
I've got to watch.
I worked at a Fossil store, actually. What's that?
I got a watch that I bought on Amazon probably about like 8 years ago. And it's one of those Taiwanese made, kind of like a cheap watch, but it looks nice. It's better quality Chinese made crap. And it's got the metal link band. I needed a couple links taken out because it's too big for my wrist. I've been procrastinating. I haven't been able to wear it since I bought it.
Man, if you just got like a little
like $40
link
for it on
kit,
Amazon.
Just a little link removal kit, man, it's gotta be so easy.
Oh yeah, it's just I don't have a like a punch, a steel punch that'll fit that. It's so small. So repair and jewelry repair shop down there.
I mean, if you have a bench grinder, you can always makeshift like a nail or something. Sometimes I've had luck with a safety pin. If I snip off the tip of it, make it dull.
Yeah.
But that's kind of a risky one. I don't trust that. But a punch, man, I mean, you can definitely grind some type of steel rod down. I've got this little block. This is like it's kind of broken on one side, but this is what we use at work to size the watch. And you put it on the little runway. There's little holes you can line up, and it just makes it so much easier. But I've got all the shit. Actually working on getting kind of a little watch repair set up in my new workshop once I've got time. Once I've got time.
Do you do clock repair too, or just watch?
I can, but I prefer to get my own side gig going for that, because I don't do it at store level because they don't train us for it, and it's something that I wouldn't do.
I think I always thought the clock repair thing was you work on an old grandfather clock.
Yeah, people always want to call me over to work on their grandfather clocks, and
that is so. To me, that is the neatest thing in the world when you got the talent to work on something like that.
Mm-hmm. A lot of times, it's not as much talent as just like taking apart your TV. You don't know how to take apart your TV until you look it up and know how to not shock yourself or do this or do that. Yeah.
It's not. I mean, it's like me asking, you know how to repair a watch, and I know how to frame a building. So it's
Oh, there's a lot of ins and outs that you wouldn't know for the 15, 20 years I've been doing it.
Right. And there's
and
same thing in my.
So let's barter.
You can walk into trouble real quick with a watch, even though it may not.
You make us all watches. I'll build us all computers. Dear Butch will frame our houses.
Yep, there you go. We'll work something out. Sure, why not?
See, being fine grade certified just means I'm perfectionist about the work I do. I haven't really discovered the forte or what I'm really interested in.
I've got an antique clock that needs a little bit of work, and it drives me nuts. I should take it in and get it fixed, but I don't. It's one of those. I want to go get it just so I can show it to you. It's such a cool old clock. It's one of those mantle clocks.
German, or does it have glass over it or covered?
Yeah, it does.
Like dome shape?
No, it's nothing like that. It's a wood case. Kind of got the intricate carvings on it. It's Seth something or another. I can't remember the maker.
Grandfather's clock. Okay, sing.
Those are so cool. I always wanted a grandfather clock, but where the hell would you put it?
Not at the end of my hallway. I've got a closet door at the end of my hallway.
Well,
there's a fake tree in the living room that I don't want there, but I would probably put a grandfather clock somewhere in the living room. But it can take. I like mantle clocks, like you say. Those are my favorite. I could work on those. I don't work on grandfather clocks though.
That's a cool, solid, the wood case with the glass front on it and stuff.
I mean, I'm sure I could fix it, but it's all a matter of diagnosing it.
You just have to get here. That's all.
It's a different monster than I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
But I know that I'd be better at getting into it than most people.
One of those, sometimes those things are just, it's nice to have them, but you got to wind it every other day. And it's just one of those things that you go, okay, well, I've got this cool clock.
Yeah.
Do you use it, or do you just have it on the mantle and it never keeps the right time? Yeah. Sing wants to know where you live, Jason.
There's a shipping cost.
Right.
Or a travel fee, we'll say. Yeah, I definitely love checking
I remember
out fixing different timepieces. Go ahead.
I'm trying to adjust my mic. It keeps fucking up.
Oh, you're good.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah, my mother inherited my mother inherited a grandfather clock from her mother about 15, 20 years ago. And it's been in our family for 300 years or so. Came from Germany. It's a work of art. It's gorgeous. And when she had to have it moved from my grandmother's place to her house, she had to hire a specific company that is basically handles big timepieces like that. And they move pianos and they move pool tables, like just oddball stuff that is hard to move around. And
Well, and you
then
have
she
to
had to get it
take
fixed. I
special
think.
care with the clock.
Well, yeah, you have to transport it vertically and dampen all the swinging parts inside so they don't sway and break. And I
Right.
think it costs like $150 to have it moved about 8 miles, and then they had to have a guy come out and fix the timepiece because it hadn't run in probably 40 or 50 years, and that cost about $300 to get it running again. But it works like a champ now, and it's gorgeous.
That's
Nice.
cool. I really have a thing for those old timepieces. It's pretty neat.
All right, I'm gonna give everybody a 5-minute warning. I'll be shutting down top of the hour.
Yeah, no, I'm probably there with you too. So getting
I'm pretty
late.
burnt out at this point.
I think we all are, aren't we?
A lot of
We've had a
fire in
good
the
run,
bowl.
man.
What?
I mean,
What?
this is the after party, but we had a good night.
We did. I appreciate it. It's fun to have.
Well, I mean, I can shut down the broadcast, and if you guys want to stay up back,
No.
be my guest.
I think we've all.
I'm sure we're all.
I think
I
we've
gotta
all
work in the
done our
morning.
thing. I'm gonna do one more shot here of this wine,
I'm gonna
and it's
smoke
gonna
one more
put
bowl.
me
But
over
give
the
me
edge.
1 sec. I know we got 5 minutes. I'm gonna take a leak.
So, Canoe, you're in Ohio, right?
Yeah, I'm like 25 miles west of Cleveland.
Okay. I've been to Columbus, and that's about it.
It's kind of like Columbus, but all on the shore of the Lake Erie. It's like an
You
hour
get a
boat
lot of
ride
lake
across the
snow.
lake. We got a few big lakes scattered around the state. Lots of smaller ponds and stuff.
You get a lot of the lake effect snow.
Yes. I just had to deal with it. I've been dealing with it for like the past month.
So Butch would be plowing all the time if he lived out there.
I don't need that. I
He'd be
hate
tearing
I
through
lit-
other people's trucks.
I hate snow plowing. I'm so tired of it.
Yeah, we got a lot of people around here that do that as a side job, and it works out because it's like the slow season or they're laid off from the regular job.
Yeah,
and,
construction or landscapers.
So they got something to fall back on. But the last couple of years, we've hardly had any fucking snow, but we got hammered this past month.
Yeah, it's been a mild winter for us.
All right, later, sing. No, we've got a fair amount of snow. Not a hell of a lot, but
Well, Matt,
I haven't put the plow on the 4-wheeler, so
I think I would like more snow, considering that if it's going to be cold, it might as well snow.
yeah, unless you have to go out, get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and
But
push
yeah,
it around.
with work and all that, people slipping around, I'm good with that.
I'll make $30 an hour driving around pushing snow around, but I don't like getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, and landscaping, I could have been doing all the bulldozing snow and laying out all the little fucking shit you put out, the salt type shit. Not salt anymore, but you know.
Oh, we use straight salt now.
I actually rode around with them one morning because it was trying to snow, but it was like just flurrying and it didn't accumulate.
Yeah.
We put out some of that shit. And it was pretty easy job, but it's on call. I mean, if it's gonna snow, you got to go to work.
That's my problem. Is well, the guy I snow plow for has been on vacation for the last week, and he'll say, "Well, we need to, somebody needs their driveway plowed out." So it's like in the middle of the day, I need to go and jump in the truck and drive across town and do a 15-minute plow job, and it takes me 2 hours to do it. And how do you charge for 2 hours for a 15-minute job? Well, I had to drive from my house and go and warm up that truck and drive all the way there, plow out a driveway, and then come back home. It's 2 hours out of my day, and it took me 15 minutes to plow the driveway out. Sucks.
Cheers and fire in the bowl to that.
Fire in the bowl.
Caw.
That's why it's better when you get a 6-inch snowfall than a dusting.
Yeah.
You get a dusting of snow. I gotta go load up the salt truck and drive the salt truck around. Takes me an hour.
With all the hills in Nashville, I mean,
2 hours to load it and blah blah. And hey, Shadow Man.
All right, folks, I'm shutting it down.
Yeah, good idea.
Thank you to everybody in the chat tonight for coming in.
I'm
Ringo,
so
thanks
tired.
for coming up. It's good to see you, man. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you guys take it easy. I had a good time. It was fun.
Hey, Gringo. Talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, buddy. See you later, bro.
Back,
All right, see you guys.
All right, canoes. Later, you guys.
Peace out.
Take care.
Night, all.